All right. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Jarhead X 2006 and the Bearded Brotherhood. I am your bearded benefactor, Andy. And it is Sunday, which means it is Dungeons and Dragons with Pegging the Wheel. Oh no, somebody's else in the house with me. Pegging the Wheel, we are officially in the Underdark. Last session, we took down a few spiders. They were not fun. So, let's go ahead and get going. Get into the session. Let's hop into Discord with everybody else and get going with the session.
Yeah, luckily
All right,
I
here we go.
usually don't get sunburned when I go out. Hey, there he is. And just like I expected, he went to the top.
Yeah, but like, aren't you Hispanic?
Nope. Native American.
No.
Oh, something like that. Close enough. I mean,
Same effect into the sun, really.
I'm sorry. That came out of my mouth real quick, and I probably should have thought about what I was saying before I said it. Because no, not the same thing. But like, for all intent and purpose, it's the same thing.
When it comes to what this conversation is about, yes.
Right. I mean, I'm not trying to be racist,
I
but
know
like,
what you meant.
for
You're
what
good.
I was saying, like, you've got natural sunblock is what I was going for.
Basically, yeah, built into my genes.
Yeah, you genetically coded.
So, Andy, what's up?
Not much. Just
buddy.
frustrated that people don't know how to be at time of a meeting. Ugh.
I think I know what happened, but
Well, I drove all the way out to Frisco. Supposed to meet somebody at noon.
oh no.
After I got the graphics card, and then 40 minutes later, when I'm almost home, they're like, "Hey, I'm almost there." I'm like, "What happened to noon? You're the one that set the time."
Right.
So, but
This is messed up.
it's just a little inconvenience. So,
But anyway, hopefully this session will put you in a little bit of a better mood. So, anyone want to go over what happened last time?
spiders.
That
Yeah.
kind of sums it up in one word, really.
Spiders.
I mean, there were other things that happened, like you found some.
I didn't do anything.
Found a druid, and we're kind of friends and whatnot, and we're heading deeper into the Underdark.
Whoa, 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 whoa. That is a real big word.
Okay, we found an acquaintance.
Technically, that's a
Didn't
bigger
even thought
word.
about that one.
We found a stranger danger.
We really just found a living person. That's the best way to describe our situation. We found someone who was alive, and they happened to be a druid. Like, that's it. Ain't no relationship.
Yeah, but
Ain't
we know
nothing
the
like
name
that
now.
happening.
Best
We know the
friend.
name now.
You do know their name. Does anyone remember her name?
Who cares? Who cares?
Oh my god, Adura.
Yes, it is Adura. You opened your journal.
Sancho, you're such a traitor.
That's why I put those there for that
It's
exact
so
reason.
obnoxious. You've already like turned on me. It's like you've replaced me already.
I have not.
God.
I have done no such thing.
You're still my
Well,
best
go
friend.
off
for
with
sure.
your best friend. Why don't you?
Just
Like, why
saying.
don't y'all take a trip together?
Just saying, no one can replace Eloy, and Eloy is a package deal.
Really? Really?
Oh man.
Oh, I'm so just. I cannot. Like,
Shots
I'm over it. I'm over
fired.
it. Right.
I'm sorry.
Shots.
I had to poke a little
fired.
bit of fun.
You're still my best friend. Chica.
Oh, thank you, Rose. You're my friend too. We're gonna need a drink. We're gonna need a drink to talk about this bitch.
Well, you're not really in a good place to get drinks right now, unfortunately.
I said we're gonna need it. We're gonna need it after this.
That's
I'm
Alright.
wasted. Anyways, yeah. Sorry to interrupt. I can't believe
You're
you
fine.
say that about this random druid we just found. Ugh.
All right. So yes, that is an interesting summary of what happened last time. But you guys did end up making it to the end of that cavern and into the actual Underdark portion of underground underneath the city. Where does anyone recall what the last thing you saw was?
One of those giant worm things. Titanic worms. Massive worms.
Kind of like that.
Nah, I think it was a little bit bigger.
Why?
Shut up. Why are you talking still?
All right.
JK.
So
JK. Love you, Sanchez.
you did see what looked like a humanoid figure down there, spellcaster of some sort, fighting the purple worm.
Does it look like they have any loot?
They do seem to look like they have some equipment on them.
Got it.
And we decided to stay so we could.
So you
Help.
decided not to intervene with the fight, or are you going to intervene in the fight?
No, I think we decided to intervene, didn't we? Because we'd have to deal with it on the way back out, or sooner.
Yeah. I mean,
Go ahead and roll
We're
me
good.
knowledge nature,
Just-
those of you that can.
you know,
I have.
Okay. Anyone else?
1 second. Sorry, I had to look up exactly what my knowledge nature was.
You're fine.
D20 plus your face. Oh, God. Fuck
All right,
these rolls
Alyssa.
already.
So, from what you know about most underground creatures, particularly worms and such, they usually have what is known as tremor sense.
So they can.
They can
Sense
kind of
us.
feel if you're standing or walking on the ground.
Yeah.
Effectively.
So I'm gonna tell the party.
So more than likely, it already knows you're there.
Right. So we might as well just attack this now, since it probably knows, right?
All right. Anyone that wants to join in, go ahead and roll initiative. Right, and then you should be able to go ahead and put it in the order. Wow, Branson.
That's kind of cool.
You automatically go first.
unless I roll a 20. How about that?
Oh, that's true.
Oh, that's
You
the
do.
that's the wrong. That's the wrong character sheet. It's like I don't have a 1 dex bonus.
Is that addressed the,
All right.
Right.
Hey, look at that. Andy rolled a nat 20. Magic.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
Alright. Alright, now we're going to put in descending order. However, we do have to change the order slightly because somebody rolled a nat 20. So I'm just going to put that there.
Yes, Andy goes first.
No.
I didn't roll a nat 20. What are you looking at? You blind druid?
Sheikah, you're first.
Damn it!
You got this.
You can delay your
Look at
turn.
my spells. This ain't not yet. No,
You
I
can't
don't
just
want to
play
do
your
that.
turn.
Okay, yeah, I mean, maybe I should wait after Carlisle. I should just wait till after Carlisle. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm ill prepared for today, y'all. I didn't use my good spells. I don't
Oh, and
know.
there's still quite a bit of traveling to go, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna just sit back on this one. I'm gonna delay my turn till after Carlisle.
Till after Carlisle. Okay. So you're basically skipping a turn because your turn would be after Carlisle naturally anyway. Because Carlisle's last.
Hey, I'm cool with this.
I just want to make sure you're basically just giving up a turn.
Yeah, I'm okay with this.
Okay. Rose, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna do mini shot and I'm gonna do pinpoint targeting as well.
Okay, what's that do?
Has no armor, or natural armor, or shield bonus. Probably don't have that.
Does
So his
that
AC.
does that cause it? Are you able to do a full round action when you do pinpoint targeting?
I don't know.
Let me see. Does pinpoint targeting say it's a specific action to try to do?
No, it's a feat.
What the heck?
Pulling it up. Just give me a second.
What the heck?
As a standard action,
Two,
you make
three,
a single ranged
five.
attack.
Ah.
So if
I
you
just
do that,
had
you can only make one
5
shot.
spam messages from 5 different accounts on Twitch. What the heck?
Yeah, I got one on mine too.
5 different accounts, 5
Isn't it
same
slash
message.
ban or whatever?
Yeah, I always ban them.
Okay, I'm just gonna do mini shot and clustered shot then.
Mini shot and cluster shot. Go for it.
Ooh.
24. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. That's why. 24 does not hit. Your arrow seems to. It looks like it hits it, but it doesn't really seem to pierce the scales of the creature. So had you done point-and-point targeting, you probably that would have hit, but you wouldn't have as many attacks in the round. Does that make sense?
Yes. Okay. Try again, I guess. No.
You get one more attack.
It's gonna get worse from. Yep.
Wow.
Wow.
It's still feeling the spiders.
Yeah, I'm still shaking.
She still feels like there's spiders all over her, even though she's out of the area, you know? Right, it is now Adura's turn. And Adura is going to look at you and go, "No, don't worry, you'll be okay." And she's going to cast on you. Is it the what's the dex spell called? +4 dex.
Cat's Grace?
Cat's Grace. Yeah, she's going to cast Grace on you, Rose.
What?
What?
Yeah. As she sees you shoot your arrows and you miss if you, she goes, "Don't worry, it'll all be okay." And she casts Cast Grace on you. You get +4 dex temporarily.
Tell us. Wow. How it's gonna be.
I can't do anything with it yet, though.
No, not yet. So just whenever it's your turn.
Oh my gosh.
So that'll increase your to hit by 2. And then it is now the sorceress's turn down there, and you see she points her finger out, and you see her basically shoot a lightning bolt out of her finger. The worm needs to make a reflex save. It does make the save, so it will take half. Which is okay. And it takes 14 points of damage from that. And then it backs up toward the wall, and then she backs up. Trying to get distance between her and the worm. Ticket, you're up. Oh, lightning bolt. Pretty easy for you to figure out. I don't think we can hear you if you're talking, by the way.
I wasn't.
Okay.
Can you cast a spell, or move and cast a spell and then continue moving, or no?
What's the spell you're trying to cast? Because I could say we'll just make it to where you cast it like while you're moving, while running kind of thing, if that's kind of how you want to describe it.
The spell I was going to cast would have been Shadow Form, and it would be onto Carlisle.
And it's a touch spell is what you're asking.
Yep.
So what you're saying is you kind of want to run by him and touch him with the spell?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll allow that.
Okay.
What's Shadow Form do?
I wish someone would run by me and touch me. Just saying.
Shadow form replaces the target's body with a mystical shadow material, drawn from the shadow plane, rendering the target's physical form quasi-real. Whenever a foe tries to strike this target of the spell directly, they have to make a will save to disbelieve. If they're successful, they deal damage as normal. If they fail, then the target only takes 1/5 of the normal amount of damage.
Oh, wow.
That's OP.
Interesting.
OP as
Alright,
fuck.
that is now on Carlisle.
Yep.
Alright, let's see here. What should I use for Shadow Form? We'll use this mark for it, why not? And let's see here. You get Cat's Grace. I don't think there's a cat picture on here, but just to know that there's a buff. There we go. Perkins. Oh, and then you moved right there?
Mhm.
Perkins, you're up.
So I am gonna use my mutagen,
Oh,
and I am
describe your transformation.
So
You hadn't thought about this, had you?
I have actually. So he is going to become more elongated and more weasel-like.
Okay. And what buffs does your mutagen give you?
It gives me a +4 to my dexterity.
Okay.
So I will be at a 8 dex bonus.
Right.
And
Wow, that puts you at 26?
yep.
Dang.
And let me double check. I think it is a standard action. So I get a +2 to my natural armor bonus.
Everything that he just posted into Roll20?
Yeah. It is a standard.
Okay, so you have your movement action left then.
I don't gain the natural armor bonus because I already have a +2.
Just an FYI, the stairs probably go down about 15 feet, so it would be 15 feet from the bridge to drop down to that area.
What are you gaining a natural armor bonus from?
My ring? My ring of protection +2?
But that's deflection. Do you have an amulet of natural armor?
I do.
That's what it is. So that doesn't stack.
Correct. Alright, so I get my move. And if that is 15 feet.
Here, let me move this out of the way for y'all so y'all can actually see what's going on. There we go.
And have my boots. I move 40 feet to 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So I'm right there.
All right, perfect. It is now the worm's turn.
Hungry? You need water? You put some lotion on your face. Yeah. Alright. While I'm doing that, I'm gonna go feed the puppers.
Yep, no problem. Go for it. The worm is actually going to continue to go after the sorceress. Let's see here.
Hey, none of us recognize this person, right? I'm assuming you would tell us
Correct.
if we recognize. Okay, cool.
Yes, none of you recognize it. And actually is not able to get in reach within the movement, so it has to double move. And is not able to get an attack off. After that, it would be Carlisle's turn, who is going to just move in. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 45, 50. However, the worm... Well, actually, you know what? No, he's going to stop right here.
Just out of curiosity, the natural armor amulet says it gives an enhancement bonus to natural armor, and the mutagen just says it gives a +2 natural armor bonus. Would that not stack in that instance?
No, it's still a bonus to the natural armor from both instances.
Okay.
But, so Carlisle double moves, and then Sheikah, it is your turn again.
Cool. I'm gonna take 4 of the stones out of my bag,
The stones?
and I'm stones.
Mhm,
They're
okay.
stones.
Yes.
Although we're in a dungeon, so I'm assuming there are stones around. I mean, I could just pick up 4 stones. So I'll do that instead, so I don't use my inventory.
Oh no, what
as
happened to
smart.
Carlisle?
No, he's
Nothing.
fine.
He just moved. He just ran down there. He's got the shadow stuff on, so he's.
Oh, got it.
So I grabbed 4 reasonably sized stones, just enough for 2 of them to fit in each of my hand.
Okay, no problem.
I'm gonna cast. What is that? Magic Stone? Yeah, Magic Stone. There you go. I'm gonna cast Magic Stone. I'm gonna throw 2 of them to Eloy, who catches them in each hand. And then I'm gonna I'm gonna transform into an owl or an eagle. Let's do eagle. Eagle sounds better. Not that it really matters. Because I'm assuming we're within range. Hold on, I didn't even ask this. Okay. Yeah, and then we're going to fly over to this little thingy and drop the stones.
Alright, and that is in its movement speed, because you said it's 80-foot movement speed, right, for flying?
Yes.
Okay, and you're just going to drop the stones, and does it get a save? I'm assuming it's not... Are you getting on Eloy?
No, I'm transforming into an eagle.
Right,
and
okay.
Eloy and I together are flying side by side.
Got it. Okay, so because you took the time to pick up rocks off the ground, I'm going to say that was your movement for the turn.
Oh, you punk! I mean, but okay.
Because you described, because you said you didn't want to use your inventory and you decided to pick them off the ground, I'm going to say that was your movement.
Oh,
was to
that's
pick up the roof, so you will not have a movement, especially after casting the spell.
fine. I might have been here. I can't really remember. I don't know if it matters. I might have been here too.
You may have moved around while picking up the rocks. It's fine. It doesn't matter.
Okay. Well, then Eloy's gonna drop the stones.
Okay, so he'll get a couple of drops. So go ahead and roll 2 drops worth. Is there a save?
I don't have a save.
Or do you have to roll? I think you have to roll an attack.
Oh, like an attack?
Like I think it's a touch. What's the name of the spell?
Magic Stone. Oh, I need to look it up anyways, because I don't know if it's 2d6 or 1d6. I can't really read my handwriting, so... And I haven't used this one in a while. So,
they
okay.
strike they strike with great force when thrown or flung. Dropped will not work.
Well, now that changes my whole plan.
So that's fine. If you want to change how your turn goes, that's fine. I understand that. I was just letting
Can
you know
Eloy not
dropping them
throw
doesn't
them?
work.
Like, can he not throw the stones?
Trying to, he could. It's just you'd have to roll a strength check.
Well, he got a pretty
And they
good
have
strength.
a range increment of 20 feet.
Yeah, he's pretty good on strength. He's
So
okay.
basically, the spell gives the rocks a +1 enhancement bonus damage on attack and damage rolls, and the user of the stones makes a normal ranged attack. So it's not using a strength; it is a normal ranged attack.
Okay.
So you would roll a d20, add your BAB and your Dex modifier +1 because it's a +1 enhancement on the rock.
That wouldn't be bad. Okay, so +5, +6. Okay, so +11. So, but you're cool with Eloy throwing these stones,
Yeah,
right?
that's fine. That's not a problem
Okay.
at all.
D20 +11. Oh.
21, that will miss, unfortunately.
Okay. That's fucking fuck.
That was a good idea.
I'm sorry.
No, it was. Now that you know he has, so you have to actually make an attack roll for them. The rocks will still work, but you can't just unfortunately drop them.
Yeah, I thought that was how it was gonna work, but okay. Well, at least it is what it is.
All right, and then you still have 2 other stones on you, unless you wanted to do something else, but you've already done the rock attack with Eloy, so I'm
I
assuming
don't
you're
think I
continuing.
could throw them that far.
Right. Well, you have to be within 20 feet of it to throw it for the spell to work anyway, because the range increment. Otherwise, you take a negative. So
Say
either
that
way.
one more time. I
So
blinked out halfway through what you were saying.
means if you're within 20, range increment of 20 means if you're within 20 feet, you don't take a negative. If you're 20 to 40 feet, I think it's a -2 or 4. I think it's -4.
It's
Let me see
minus.
here.
Oh yeah, no.
Okay. So yeah, it's
He's
minus,
80 feet away from me.
it's a -2 for every range increment past that range increment.
I'll be at -4. Like no.
Exactly. So.
Yeah,
Either way,
thank you for
Rose, it is
reinforcing
your
that.
turn.
I'm gonna shoot again.
Are you trying to do pinpoint targeting, or are you just gonna do full attack?
No, just going. We're doing mini shot, and
So since you have Cat's Grace, all of your attacks go up by +2 effectively because your dex went up by 4.
yes, I did add that to my awesome macros.
Okay, perfect.
So we're gonna do mini shot. We're gonna do deadly aim for the first attack. Can I do
Okay.
that?
That will hit.
Okay.
The Cat's Grace coming in clutch there to make the difference, actually.
Goodness gracious. Okay. Here we go. So that's actually gonna be different. Sorry, hold on. Okay. That's the first one, and awful.
So
And Colby.
18.
Yeah.
Okay.
For the first one. And second attack.
Well, because you rolled. Did you say mini? I'm pretty sure you said mini shot, right?
I didn't double it. Dang it.
So just go ahead and roll the damage again.
Okay. And
Okay, and then there was another cold damage. Okay, so 18. Got it. All right. And then you have one more shot, right? Or no, that was still your first shot. The second shot was the 32, which does hit.
okay, cool.
you get
So
roll
it's not
damage
gravity bow though. So this is just
Right.
14.
14. All right. Third shot will miss.
Ah!
Yeah.
Right. It is now Adura's turn. Adura is just going to cast a spell on herself.
It's a spell on
And then she seems to start running forward. And she gets right about there, at the bottom of the stairs. Alright, that is then the sorceress's turn again, who's going to take a step back. However, as soon as she does, the worm gets its attack of opportunity. Which will hit. And let's see here, does quite a bit of damage. Let's see here. And let's see here, where is the... Oh, that's not the purple worm, that's why, that makes sense. And so, as the sorceress tries to back up, you see the worm immediately see its opportunity. It's rush in with its neck and actually grab it onto this sorceress with its mouth, and actually has it now lifted in its mouth.
Uh-oh!
Sorceress then will try to get out of said grapple.
Can we tell what race this sorcerer is?
So those of you that have gotten closer, which would be Perkins, Adura, Tigget,
We'll just
Carlisle,
roll a perception check.
go ahead and roll a perception check.
Legolas, what do your elf eyes perceive? The orcs are heading north. They're taking the hobbits to Isengard.
It's not a hobbit. Are you rolling your perception as well?
Yeah, I'm looking it up. They're taking the hobbits. They had taken the hobbits to Isengard. To Isengard.
Let's see here. What's her perception? Oh, wow.
Wow.
So everyone but Carlisle that has walked up. Notice this is a drow. That is fighting this worm.
First.
And she did not make the
Great.
grapple check to
Now
get
we're
out of this
checking
thing's
the enemy.
mouth, so it is now Tigget's turn.
Well, knowing that information.
Let's see. How far can I go with that spell?
Free loot.
And I don't know if you saw, Andy, but after reviewing the natural armor rules, they do stack.
I don't think the mutagen.
It's because the mutagen actually increases, it gives you actual natural armor, meanwhile the amulet enhances natural armor.
Oh. Wow. Holy crap, that's stupid. You do not want to know what my AC is.
So in any case, Tigget has used a scroll and gotten to where he's at.
Okay. And that's your turn?
Pretty much that's as much as I can do aside from moving in a wee bit closer.
Okay. Which, it is already preoccupied, so you're good. Perkins.
Wait, what? It's preoccupied. What do you mean it's preoccupied?
So if it were to attack, its attack is a bite, however...
Oh, I didn't see your little face right there, dude. So
he's over there. He's in the mix.
I am going to that's 75. That's definitely not 70. All right. Let's count this out. 30. No. 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, 80,
So I'm guessing you're using double movement this turn.
80. That puts me at 80. So I'm gonna move here, double movement speed. And while I am running over here, actually no. Yes. I'm gonna yell at Carlisle. Carlisle, I need you to get its attention! And that's my turn. That's my turn. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just... No response.
And now
Silence.
it's the worm's turn. Alright, so the worm will just bite down on the one that's inside of its mouth. However, its tail seems to lash out in y'all's direction.
Ah!
And it
Bring
looks
it
like
on.
it's gonna go for Tigget.
Roll to hit.
Little buddy, no!
Let's see here. $39 to hit
39
Holy crap!
Please roll for displacement.
Damn.
for
Whoops.
displacement.
I do still have that cloak on.
Or are we doing lows or highs for you?
Let's go with highs. So 80
Highs
and
hit
above.
or highs miss?
Highs miss.
55.
I'll take the hit.
Yeah.
Alright.
Can I just say the level of confidence in your voice when you say roll to hit is so sexy.
He's not about to just get hit, he wants to make sure.
Right.
Thanks, Branson.
Okay, so you take 21 points of damage. And I also need you to make a fortitude save.
Wow.
How's a 13 do ya?
Not very good.
Yeah.
So,
Take it!
yep.
No!
Oh no! I rolled the max, I'm sorry.
Oh no.
You take 6 strength damage.
Oh!
Oh my gosh.
What?
Ha! Joke's on you. I'm an intelligence character.
And it crunches down on the drow in its mouth.
Oh.
Which I'm guaranteeing is going to hit. Unless it
Not
that one,
the
which it did
worst
not.
case scenario. Like, that's kind of okay.
Alright. You see the drow in its mouth stop moving.
That's a good sign, right?
Carlisle's turn. Carlisle's going to run up. And as he runs up, the tail swings out at him. And that will hit.
Remember, he's only taken 1/5
that
the
tail
amount
off.
of damage
Correct.
if the worm fails the will save.
Which it needs to make.
That's going to be a 22 DC.
22 DC for Will. Okay.
Will,
It will
no!
not make it, so doesn't even get the attack off.
Nice.
It does get the attack off. It's
Oh,
just
just
1/5 of the
1/5.
damage.
Even still.
Alright,
Still.
so that's 5 damage to Carlisle. However, Carlisle needs to make a fortitude save. Granted, that is like Carlisle's specialty.
As he rolls 1.
Nope, he rolls he rolls really well and makes the save. And he is going to attack.
And he has flanking.
Yep, he sure does. So let's see here. He's gonna power attack. He is raging. So that's 22, 24 to hit, plus 24 to hit. Which will hit.
Holy crap.
Off of a 6. Wow. Why are we even here?
23
Holy
points of damage.
cow.
He's going to swing again.
Yeah, this campaign could
Wow.
with
Will hit.
Nice.
Carlisle fights the beast with his merry gang of travelers.
The worm is now bloodied, and for the last strike,
Perfect.
Crit.
Finish him off.
he will hit with the last strike too.
Yes.
I just burned a 4th level spell to just get into combat. Get smacked by a tail.
Girl,
Alright.
what you do, that big fat butt.
Carlisle did quite a bit of damage.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
22 plus 23 plus 23. At least it was very consistent damage.
Yeah, well done. He was on a
Alright.
roll.
Sheikah, you're up.
Hey, this bridge thing is like a bridge, right?
Yeah, it's a bridge.
Okay, I'm going to just use my movement to go to here. I think that was relatively close. And then call Eloy back to me.
So
I'm also going to
Okay.
take those 2 magic stones and throw them in the opposite direction over here.
Did you
Out
move,
of
you
the
double
way?
moved, right?
But like as I'm moving, I'm just gonna like drop them out of the way. Is
Okay,
that okay?
that's
Like
fine,
I don't want.
yeah.
I just want to get rid of them. I'm not trying to use them.
Yeah, that's fine. No problem.
So just don't want to be like in 2 seconds you'd be like, oh, and he throws these rocks at Carlisle. Like no.
Just kidding, no. Rose, you're up.
Do I still have Cat's Grace, or how long does that last?
Yes. You still have it. It lasts for, I
minute
think,
per level.
Minutes
yeah,
per
minute
level.
per level, so you're good.
I'm gonna shoot again.
Roll to hit.
We're doing
Pew pew.
it's just mini shot.
Nice.
That will definitely hit. Roll some
Oh.
damage.
Dang, y'all's to hits. Plus
19, and then hold on, one more.
21.
So 24.
24 points of damage. All right. Roll. And that was a multi. Yeah, you did roll double, so you're good.
Yes. So
All right.
second
Next
is-
attack. Yeah, characters with full BAB have really nice to hits late game.
Like,
Yeah.
holy crap.
Does 24 hit?
24 does not hit, unfortunately. However, you get one more attack.
Yes. Nope.
Nope. All right. It's now Adura's turn.
So what's
And she casts a spell. And all of a sudden, all of you start to see something appear near the creature.
I should have asked, if I could roll spellcraft to know what.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Wait, how is Ticket going before me?
My bad. It just automatically fixed it. Technically, it should be
Weird.
you first because you have the higher bonus. I'm sure.
I was so confused.
That is, what she just cast was Insect Plague.
Insect
And-
plague?
Insect Plague, yes. And all of a sudden, you start to see swarms of wasps show up,
Oh.
and they all begin to attack the creature.
Did you happen to review how swarms work, by the way?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay.
So the attacks are very different.
Interesting.
Quick question: what's illuminating the room?
So there are like fireflies flying around the room, actually.
Twinkle,
But
twinkle, little
kind of give it illuminating
fly.
a little bit.
Okay, so
you-
it's like a glow from above.
Correct.
Oh, I wonder if you're gonna die.
Okay. So they will all attack. However, none of them are able to pierce or get through the AC, unfortunately. And they just seem to be bothering it. Let's see here.
Buzz, buzz.
Alright. She's still just unconscious. Perkins, your turn.
Full round!
Do it. Roll to hit.
Alright.
Or are you doing the feint first?
No, because it's already flanked.
Yep.
So, no reason to. Alright, so. D20. Plus 19.
That'll hit.
Nice.
Nice.
Almost a crit.
Almost. Not quite.
So. T3. Plus. 10. Plus. 66. I think that's right. 30 points of damage.
Nice.
Alright.
And double debilitating. It is bewildered and disoriented.
Mm-hmm.
So it gets a -6 for me and a -2 for everybody else.
-6 now?
-6.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah!
Roll to hit. Hit.
34.
How do you want to do this?
Okay. We're gonna. How tall is this thing?
It's huge, so
I'm gonna run up its back
Okay.
and kind of try and come in like through an eye. I'm gonna like just grab both daggers, run up its back, do a jump, bring both down, straight through an eye, screaming bloody murder. Because that's what
Right.
Perkins, gets its rocks off on.
So you guys see Perkins decide to run up the back of this creature and just stab it all the way up and eventually gets to the head and just jumps and stabs and slides down, holding the daggers in, raking it all the way down. As he slides back down to the ground, and the worm becomes
Fatality.
and it drops the drow that is in its mouth.
Is the drow still breathing?
Yes, she is.
Oh.
So I'll go ahead and use a scroll.
Okay.
And the scroll itself will be Celestial Healing.
Okay. What's
Wow.
that do?
Celestial Healing gives them fast healing for a number of rounds equal to the level. So at that point, it's like at most 10 health.
Got it. Okay, but they are no longer unconscious.
Holy crap.
All right. So all of a sudden, you guys you cast a spell on her, and all of a sudden you see, what happened?
You almost died.
Yes, I am fairly certain it probably would have happened had you not come. Looks like you did quite a bit of damage to the beast.
What
With,
what were you thinking?
I'll point at the two who did the most damage, being Carlisle and Perkins.
I'm guessing this drow is speaking common.
Yes. Well, I wasn't attempting to fight this thing, obviously. I just happened to run into it on my way. And she kind of cuts that sentence off halfway, going, "Where exactly did you guys come from?"
And where were you going? You answer yours and we might answer ours.
I have a strange feeling I may be going where you're heading from. Does the name Helena mean anything to you?
Not particularly.
Are you trying to lie?
I mean, the name Helena doesn't actually mean anything to tickets at this
So
point.
Helena is the name of
He's
the
Yeah.
merchant that
Yeah.
ran the shop, the
Shady shop.
shade shop.
How we got it.
What's your association with Helena?
Give me just a second. Someone just knocked on my door.
Knock, knock, knocking on Daniel's door.
I mean, it's kind of the same thing with like Adura. Yeah, they're in our party currently. They're helping us, but do we know anything about them? No.
I know her name.
My name is Cordelia. And yeah, it does seem like we are. If you do know Helena, and this is, I'm assuming, all good then. We're good here, right?
Depends on what you're doing with Helena.
I am just part of that group
Then we're
that
all good.
runs that shop.
I mean, technically, we're all part of that group. But what we all do in that group is a little bit different.
So how is Adura responding
Yeah.
to this?
Adura's kind of listening, going, what are you all talking about? Who is Helena?
Don't worry about it. You're not part of the circle.
Nose goes.
That was good.
Cordelia kind of sees Helena walk up and sees the emblem on Adura's chest, and goes, what is she doing here?
She helped. Maybe? A little bit?
Is me being here a problem, dearie? Adira responds. No, not if it's not gonna be a problem for you, it shall not be a problem for me. Cordelia replies, trying to figure out what can be talked about and, the awkwardness of the situation.
You wouldn't happen to know a way out of the Underdark, would you, Cordelia?
Out of the Underdark?
Well,
Yes.
we're not really trying to get out. We're trying to get further in.
You're trying to get further in?
I pull out the
I'm
compass.
confused. Are you asking to go further in or to try to get out? Because both of you seem to be asking different things.
So Ucat here, just for the group. Last time when we spoke with Adura was convinced that there was a way out of the Underdark, and we had convinced her that we were trying to find that way out of the Underdark. At which point, saying we're trying to find a way to get into the Underdark, or further into it, is confusing for Dura at that point.
It's so confusing to keep up with all these lies.
Let her be confused.
You gotta learn how to spin a few webs, Daniel, alright?
Mhm.
Especially if you're gonna make it in the Underdark.
Yeah.
Well, obviously the way we came isn't the way out. Wink.
Where did you come from? Cordelia is asking all of you.
That way. Pointing to the way that we came from.
The actual way you came from?
Yeah.
But Cordelia is slightly confused, but she kind of starts to pick up kind of what you're putting down.
We found what's her name? Hold on.
Adura?
Adura. We found Adura back that way,
With a lot of spiders.
which is the way that we came from.
Yes, I'm actually pretty fond of spiders. Most drow are, actually, if you know anything about drow. So I shouldn't have a problem going through that way, but we're sure the entrance is... You have searched that area, is what you're saying, correct? And it's
Yeah, that's the way we
not
came.
okay?
We checked it as well as we could. We didn't see anything. You're welcome to go and check.
Got it. I think I may do that, especially if you're saying there may be spiders around there. As I said, I am kind of a fan of them. So, I will be on my way then? She
Okay.
kinda starts-
I pull the compass out to get a bearing of a direction, and I will ask Cordelia, what would lead us in this general direction?
Which is pointing this way, so you're going to be heading towards the east of the map you're looking for, if it is north, south, east, west accurate.
Got it.
Which way are we heading?
This way.
To the east.
The east. Technically, you'd be out this way, more of down here by the water, then heading toward the right.
Okay. Just remember you can pull people's attention to where you're pointing.
That's right, shift and click, right?
Yeah.
I have the power.
In addition, found out something else recently, and that's if you are moving a token, if you right-click, it will pull up the tape
Menu?
measure for how you're going, how far they're going.
Oh, okay.
And you're also able to right-click again to make a marker, like if you're running around
Oh, okay.
corners and whatnot.
Cool. Coolio. But, Cordelia is, yes, if there's nothing else, then I will just be heading out. All of you have a good day, and, good luck. Thank you for the heal and help.
All right. Bye.
Wow.
That was strange, Adira says.
You haven't come to the Underdark very often, have you?
No, I mean, it's not like I wasn't expecting to not run into drow down here. It is the Underdark, but, Just the interactions between you and her.
I
Well,
mean,
she didn't try to kill us, so, well, I guess that's a plus.
Indeed it is. But let's move on, shall we?
Yeah.
certainly.
Alright.
Ah!
Now as you guys are moving through, everyone roll me a perception check real quick.
What do I see, Daniel?
Oh, waiting for everyone to roll. Okay, so
Wow.
basically everybody, especially considering it's kind of dim down here, you're able to see, but it's just a little dimmer. All of a sudden, the symbol on Adura's chest starts to glow. He goes,
When did
"Ah,
you turn into a firefly?
Ah, frick.
That's a thing. Okay.
Wait!
I guess I
Did
am
you not
being
know that could
stuck.
happen?
We really need to find a way out of here as soon as possible now, because I feel like it's quicker to find the way out near the city that we are suspecting is there than it is to actually walk all the way back, and I really hope I don't have to walk all the way back.
Well,
I mean,
our drill friend there seemed fairly confident in. Am I cutting out here? Yeah, I was. Okay.
Which, by the way, she's something about a shop. What was she talking about?
I believe there may be a shop in the city that she's referring to. I went there.
So what you're saying is we just let a drow head to the... Oh dear. And you see Adura immediately kind of turn around.
let them find it out.
Well, it's not our problem anymore. Onward.
I agree.
Jesus.
Well, we tried.
I mean,
What are we gonna do?
Really,
Like
what
kill
are
a
we
door?
really gonna do?
I mean, I guess, what's one more druid sacrifice, right?
I mean, it's more of the like, we can go and like, surprise, we're back so soon, or we can continue on with our mission.
We got things to do.
It's true, we do.
Yep.
Let's
Yep.
just keep moving.
Pegs to find. All right.
Wait. Do they owe us life debts now? Oh well.
I mean, if anything, you just counteracted that.
No, they can kill themselves or each other.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean anything to us.
Anyway, Carlisle keeps moving.
Should have let her die. We could have got her loot. What the heck was that? How'd you do that?
How to do
So,
what?
if you right-click while you're dragging your token around,
Okay, now I can't control my screen, Daniel. Stop it.
I just did it once. It's just continuing until it's done.
So, where are we off to now?
So, like, if you press right-click once, it'll tell you the arrows, and you press right-click again,
Got
stops
it.
at that point, and you can go to another point.
Interesting. All right.
But either way, let's go ahead and
Onward and
out
downward.
here. So from this point on, you guys start to travel, and it actually takes hours upon hours before you really start to run upon any other life form, like
Oh.
humanoid life forms or any other really beast-like figures. You start to kind of lose track of time down here. Again, some of you've been in the Underdark before, you know how this works. After you've been down here long enough, it's just just your travels. There's not really a day or night cycle. There's not really any way to try to keep track of time whatsoever. You guys are down there for probably what seems to be a good another 8 hours or so, and eventually you all start to kind of feel tired. Probably it's around time for a rest.
We've been following the compass this whole time, right?
Correct.
Okay.
All right, we've been going for quite a while today. You guys thinking about getting down for a rest, for a
Yeah,
sleep?
but we need.
Sure. I
I'm
think I
tired.
might have something for this.
I'm gonna take a nap right here.
And with that, I'm going to go ahead and use. Let's see, what did this one do again? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use a spell, Tiny Hut.
Okay.
It creates a unmoving, opaque sphere of force, which basically prevents any form of people looking at us or
Okay.
seeing us. In addition, it keeps the temperature inside at a nice 70 degrees, so
Nice.
we'll be able to rest
That's
comfortably in a 20-foot sphere, effectively, for the next 8 hours.
Got it. All right. So then, I guess all of you, there's don't even need to take a watch at that point.
Not really.
No. So all of you sleep for 8 hours. You all heal your level back in HP.
Sorry,
If
it's
you were
2 hours.
down.
It's 2 hours a level. and
2
it's
hours
just-
a level. Sorry. Okay.
So, 16 hours.
You don't need it for 16 hours though.
Yeah, and it is dismissible, so
Mm-hmm.
after everyone's done.
All right. So Carlisle's now at 80 health out of his 117 because he took damage in the spider pit.
You know, I would be back up to 82. Yeah. And how would my strength damage work?
I need you to make me another fortitude save.
I hand Carlisle a cure light.
Okay. And he'll take it.
Nice.
Did you roll that fort save?
I had not yet.
Huh?
Will the 21 work?
With a 21, you do now. You have now made one of the saves needed to cure this.
Oh man.
Okay. Is it a daily thing or
It is
hourly
a
thing?
daily thing, and it does take 2 consecutive saves.
Well, poop.
Yeah, I have adjusted that purple worm poison because actual purple worm poison is actual awful. It's it beats it making a save every round, but the thing is, every time you didn't save, it's another 1d6 strength damage. So yeah, no, I wasn't about to do that. And the saves DC was higher too with the purple worm.
Yikes.
That 21 would not have made it.
No, it would not. Huh. Surprised Perkins didn't try and get poison from it.
Right?
Oh, I didn't have poison! No!
Well, too late now.
Yep. Alright.
I already
so
have
you
some
all
purple
sleep.
worm poison on me though.
Do what?
I already have some purple worm poison.
Where did you get that from?
I believe we got it from the dragon. It is in my list of everything.
Yeah,
Oh, from the
it was in
loot,
the list
yeah.
of loot. You're right.
Which I'm looking through and I'm trying to find if there's something in there that would get rid of your.
Pretty sure druids have spells to get rid of poisons and stuff like that. Branson, are you there? We haven't heard from you in a while.
Yeah, I'm having a really bad fit of the hiccups,
Got it.
so I'm trying to like just stay muted.
Well,
All right. So, did you want to try to do anything for Ticket to try to get rid of his poison?
Yeah, can I heal? Like, would my like cure moderate wound help or anything?
No, there should be a remove disease or remove poison.
Yeah, I don't
spell.
have that. I don't.
Well, you have all your spells. It's just whether or not you prepped it.
Well, that's what I mean is I didn't prep it. Sorry.
But you guys just slept
I mean,
8 hours.
Yeah, but I mean I'd have to meditate to.
I
You have to do anyway to
can
get your spells back.
make antitoxin. That would give you a +5 bonus on your fort save.
Is that before or after I'm poisoned?
Because it's a 3rd level druid spell, so if you're going to prep your spells this morning once you wake up anyway, because you have to do that anyway, you could prep neutralize poison.
Okay, yeah, I mean in an hour I can cast neutralize poison, so I'm down for that.
Okay, which means you would need to make a caster level check, so it's a DC plus your caster level, and it has to beat the DC of the poison affecting the target. So go ahead and roll me a D20 plus 11.
And it's after.
So this is for the neutralizing poison. This wouldn't help with his save, I don't think, with the casting a spell. That would help him when he makes the save himself.
Right.
I have removed disease. Does that matter?
Remove disease and poison are different. Disease and poisons are different.
Okay.
God damn it.
Take it.
Sorry, I typed it all in wrong.
You're good.
Session's going really good today.
Alright, it happens.
We are
I hate hiccups.
Dude,
heading
Alright,
through the
like, I've
Underdark
never
right
had
now.
Problems with hiccups, like ever.
you
Yeah.
are cured of that poison and your strength is returned to you.
Nice.
Yay.
Thank you,
Right.
Chica.
Well, guess keep moving. As Carlisle stands up and stretches after sleeping on rock all night.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So, Daniel, for you,
Mhm.
in the case of neutralized poison, if you were to use an antitoxin in combination with neutralized poison,
Yeah.
it boosts your caster level by 2.
Oh, okay.
And I can make both of them.
Woot woot.
Alright. After about another half day worth of travel, you guys end up in this area. You guys have been moving for a while now. You started to see
Shrooms!
it turn into more fungus-like area.
Giant shrooms.
Yeah.
Oh, what are those?
So from what you could tell, those are just like skulls on the ground. You start to see a bunch of bones here too.
Oh.
And out of these bones, a lot of mushrooms kind of start to form and grow out of them.
Ah, it's like a fun scene from Hannibal.
It's always fun to know where this goes. Find out where this goes.
You just did your
Well,
whole 120-foot view thing. I gotta reveal a little bit more.
Yeah. Yeah.
Perkins is curious. Oh, and before he had gone to sleep, he would have made another mutagen.
Okay. That's fine.
Because it only lasts for a period of time.
Interesting. What be
Oh. That you do see is kind of a moving fungus creature. If you want to go ahead and roll me a knowledge nature, only you, since you're the only one that can see it from where everyone's at. Because at this point, it has gotten dark to where dark vision will be required.
Yep.
So I'm assuming the ever-burning torch is back on for Sheikah.
Yeah, there.
Perfect.
Hey, guys, I'll be right back. I gotta get some sugar or some water or something and figure this out. I'll be right back.
You're good. Is that 15 your knowledge nature check?
Yep.
Got it. Okay, so you do not know what this thing is.
That's fair. Gonna treat it like everything else in the Underdark and
Talk to it.
honestly, just interact with it.
It's best say you already have one skull.
Yeah, I already have one skull. But I have also eaten sludge, like... There's a lot of things Tigger could do here.
Would Perkins know about these mushrooms?
If you want to go ahead and look a little closer, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Yes. He gets closer, which is probably a bad idea. Woo!
You know, funnily enough,
Fungally enough?
this looks extremely familiar to you.
These shrooms look familiar!
How do you mean?
Do you remember when you were in the Underdark the first time and you had gone through that very not nature-made tunnel? Looked like
Yeah.
a creature had been through it, and all of a sudden there was a side path that you guys went into where there were a bunch of mushrooms
Oh,
that y'all ended up having to fight.
oh no.
These kind of mushrooms look very similar,
Guys,
growing out of these skulls.
we need to stay away from the skulls. Crap.
Should we run really fast?
Ticket, did you say you were going to try to interact with this thing?
Yeah, I was just giving people time to decide what they want to do before I just zip over there.
Now, was Ticket with us that time?
He was already with you, yes.
Ticket. Simple reminder.
What's the reminder?
I didn't, the last time that we had to fight a bunch of mushrooms.
Man, that was so long ago.
Yeah, similar mushrooms.
Wait, what?
Mushrooms of similar design,
And
Yeah.
Bad.
As you guys are talking back and forth,
I'm
you
sure.
can see that this thing hears the conversation,
What?
and for your eyes,
Ah!
Okay.
vanishes.
Uh,
However, how far is your dark vision, Andy?
60 feet.
It's still visible to you, actually. But you can tell it's changed.
It just went invisible. Why? What? Take it! No! So, I'm gonna come join my little buddy.
And as soon as it went invisible, by the way, it did run away, but you did see it go invisible before you walked up.
Guys, it can go invisible. It's not good!
Visible mushroom. I wonder what
Go
it's
ahead and roll me another knowledge nature check. Anyone that's heard this conversation can now roll it.
Oh, can I roll again?
Yes, since now you know a little bit more information about it, maybe it'll trigger another.
Come on,
Much better.
natural. Come on, natural one.
Oh, dang it. Hold on. I'm doing it.
Honestly, that's even more disappointing.
Ow!
Oh, wow.
Like-
Did you want to roll a knowledge nature check, Branson?
Of course I would. Let me double check that I'm rolling the right number. Yeah, 15.
Wow. I'm the
Wow.
only one not trained in it, and I rolled higher than all of y'all.
Yep. Man.
Which you can't roll knowledge untrained, I don't think.
You cannot.
So yeah, none of you have any idea what this thing is. However, all of you here, in your heads, well.
Ah!
New group of adventurers stepping into my lair.
Who's that?
Oh, what a fun time we will have. And you'll stay here and play with us
Who's talking?
forever.
What are we gonna play? Voice
Oh.
in my head.
I like this game.
Because last time someone said they wanted to play, it wasn't all that fun, and it was just a lot of pain.
I need everyone to roll me initiative.
I don't like that. That means it's the pain one.
Yes! A 6. Right back where I belong on the initiative.
Let's see here, get everyone on the turn order. Go ahead and fix whatever y'all roll, put it in there for me if you don't mind.
I see one up there.
I don't know how to. I never see my picture.
It should be at the top. Oh, wait, no, those are...
Those are the previous maps.
Yep. Sorry, give me a second.
Right.
So I need add turn and add turn and add turn. There we go. All right. I need to roll, let's see here, in order, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 initiatives. Oh boy. Alright, and then nobody else got a nat 20, right?
Not to my knowledge, no.
Okay, cool. So that will be first for sure. Need you. You can close you because you're not here anymore. Token. Sorry. Give me just a second, guys.
Take your time.
There's actually, this is probably going to take the rest of the session. This fight is actually a very big fight.
Oh no.
Let's see here. Okay, so it just gets whatever it rolled then, which was, oh, that's not a lot actually. +3. these things go to 0, so.
I will be right back.
You're good, no problem. Take your time. All right. Perkins, did you put yours in? 17. Any ties? It does not look like we have any ties, so I think we are good. But for now, the one who is first appears out of nowhere. For almost all of you, it appeared immediately as a regular mushroom, and all of a sudden starts to move out of the cluster of regular mushrooms and move toward move toward you. 5, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and is going to begin to fight Carlisle. And it's just going to punch it with what look to be very clawed hands on this creature. And he will hit.
Hey, where's
Carlisle.
Eloy?
Right here.
We don't.
I don't see it.
Oh, he must have come through as a. There we go. Good now?
Thank you.
Yep, no problem. No problem. I guess I don't know why he came out as a GM layer. That's weird, but whatever. And Carlisle is going to take. $23 points of damage.
Holy crap.
And Carlisle is now bloodied again. Actually, hold on. No, I have to plus 11. Never mind, because I copied him before I did the extra 11 health from Andy, the potion he gave. So actually, he's not bloodied yet. He's at 68 out of 177 or 117. Take it. You're up.
I was about to say. Oh my god.
Carlisle is the big BBEG.
All right. So I'm gonna do what's referred to as a programmer strat here, and I'm gonna use Dimension Door again, except this time I'm actually casting it, and I'm gonna drag Perkins with me.
Okay.
You can do that?
Yep. That is if Perkins is willing. Are you willing, Perkins?
I mean, yes.
Okay. So we're just gonna pop right over here. And what space would you like to be in, Perkins? It's got to be within 5 feet of me. So.
A state of calm.
Well, he's saying you
Here.
can be in whatever square you want next to him. So
I'll be right next to the
next to Ticket. You can be next to Ticket. So.
Boink.
All right.
And that's my entire turn.
It is now Perkins' turn.
Ah! Oh!
How would Perkins react to that?
Ah!
I mean, he's done it with his dagger kind of before. Similar
Yeah.
things. I think.
Fair enough.
Dagger Black Sands. He's done teleporting ISK abilities before.
Haha! Attack! So, we're just gonna full round the shroom.
Roll it.
Midge. So... Because we have not taken a mutagen. This is a... Oh man, I was actually rolling lower than I was supposed to be. That's hilarious.
29 to hit will hit.
Okay.
Does he get snake dice on this particular entity?
Yes.
Oof.
That's
Hallelujah.
more of player knowledge, just because.
Right.
How tall are these creatures?
This one seems to be very humanoid-esque size, actually.
Wow, that's a good roll.
Okay.
Nice.
Alright.
30.
We only see
31?
one at this point.
Alright.
It is bewildered and disoriented.
Got it.
Attack 2.
Roll to hit. That will hit.
28 points of damage.
Alright.
Uh,
It now seems to kind of be falling apart a little bit, but it is still up.
attack 3 is plus.
$21 will hit.
Ooh.
Jeez.
Ooh.
That's your last attack, right?
Now I got one more.
You have improved weapon fighting?
Yes, I do.
Okay, cool.
Ew.
That will hit
Oh, because of the -6.
because of the -6. Alright, so you guys see this mushroom kind of come out of nowhere just because it looked like it was another mushroom like the surroundings and hit Carlisle hard. And then immediately out of nowhere, from behind the mushroom, Tiggett and Perkins pop out of nowhere. And Perkins just slices and dices this thing until it is not moving anymore.
That's 124 damage.
Yeah, you killed the shit out of this thing.
Carlisle!
My kitty! If anybody's gonna kill him, it's gonna be me!
I did not expect any of that. Wow. Good job, Perkins.
Yes, well done.
Alright.
First I was over there, and then I was here, and then it just, you know.
And as Perkins is talking, you see these mushrooms out of the skulls all of a sudden start shooting things at y'all.
Oh.
I'm coming!
Hey, wait, can I heal Carlisle before that happens?
Nope, this is still part of turn order.
Shit.
Alright, y'all are in range of 3 of them. Does a 22 beat your touch AC,
Who?
Rose? A 17 against Carlisle's touch AC, and then an 8 against Andy's, but I'm not gonna worry about that. That rolled low on that one.
Lol.
It beats mine.
It does beat Carlisle's as well. Alright, so. Rose takes 6 points of damage.
Okay.
And you now have what are called spores. Or you need to rate a fortitude save. Sorry, go ahead and roll a fortitude save for me. Never mind, you do not have it.
Nice.
You save. Carlisle takes 3 points of damage. And also needs to make a save. Oh no, Carlisle. Funnily enough, he technically made the save, but he didn't.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
Because of that one.
man.
So, yeah, he takes 1 con damage. does not lower it from where he's at. He had an odd number, so it doesn't really change anything for him at all. All right. Let me see something. Yep. All right. Out of nowhere. Andy, do me a favor. Hold on. Is there? Yeah, make me a fortitude save.
Don't like these out of nowhere ones.
Wait, no, never mind. I'm sorry. You don't make roll a fortitude save. It just happens. There is no save.
Oh. Oh, that's so much worse.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Yeah. All of a sudden, a ray of black energy comes from on top of this mushroom right here. I'm gonna go ahead and reveal that area for you, because they're hidden anyway. So, on top of this mushroom, on top of this mushroom right here, which is a good 15 to 20 feet high, by the way. So it's kind of hard to see on top of it exactly. But everyone, go ahead and roll me a perception check. Oh.
More nat ones today than ever and ever.
I think so.
Forever.
Yeah.
What is that? Andy's not at the computer.
Is he not? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we'll wait for Andy to get back before I tell him what happens.
Sorry about that. I'm back.
So, how's y'all's day been?
Pretty good.
Mhm.
Honestly, may have stayed up a bit.
Oh, hey, it looks like Andy's back.
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry, what's up?
Sorry. So, what we were waiting on.
Nothing good, I don't think.
So this thing, I need you to roll a perception check. Okay, yeah. So Perkins and Rose are actually the only two that can even see this thing when it does it. But standing on top of this mushroom, you see this humanoid female figure look out and point her finger at Perkins, and a black ray of energy shoots out of her finger
Ah!
and hits Perkins. There is no save to this whatsoever. Perkins gains 1 negative level.
Wow.
That is not a permanent negative level. Negative levels work different than actual leveling up. Just an FYI. But negative levels, what those entail. Let's see here. For each negative level a creature has, it takes a cumulative -1 on all ability checks, attack rolls, combat maneuver checks, combat maneuver defense, saving rolls, and skill checks. In addition, the creature reduces its current and total hit points by 5 for each negative level it possesses.
Wow. Okay.
Negative levels are not a permanent thing, they are something that can be restored. But that's what they call it in terms of the status affliction is negative level.
Which I think is pretty appropriate considering basically everything drops by 1.
1, exactly, I agree. And that is its turn. Rose, you're up.
We need to kill it!
I'm gonna
We need to kill it with fire!
shooting at the lady.
Alright.
We're gonna do mini shot and that's it for now for this first.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit. I'm
Wait.
pretty sure that
Do I still have that?
Cat's Grace. No, that's been dead. It's been a day since that.
Well, it's still only -2.
So 29 or 28 will hit.
So 28.
Jeez, 28
Nice.
points of damage.
Okay, and then 20 hit.
20 does not hit.
Okay.
So is it like up in the air? Oh, nice.
It is on top of the mushroom.
How tall is the
Mushroom's like
mushroom?
20 feet in the air. It's a big ass mushroom. 29 will hit. 17 points of damage. Alright. It is now something else's turn.
Something else's turn.
Okay, that's a
And you're not sure where, but all of a sudden, all of you hear a from way back here.
That was disturbing. Good job.
I mean, that was the goal of it.
I understand that, but
And you're not entirely sure what it did.
Wait, what is that?
I don't need to know what it did.
That's something that moved. That you technically couldn't see, technically none of you could see because the mushrooms would be in the way.
Got it.
But the only
don't
one with
know what
far
it
enough
is.
vision too that would have been able to see it would have been Ticket.
So, do we just go back the way we came then? Or... No?
All of a sudden, a creature starts moving.
No, this looks like enough to level us.
What are you talking about levels?
I need you to grow big and strong, Ticket.
I need all of you
Ugh.
to roll me a will save.
no.
Dang.
Right. Are there other options here?
Nope.
Are we?
Well, I definitely miss it.
No, not bad. Not bad at all.
Please. Hey!
Hey,
Well
someone
done.
survived.
We're all gonna die.
Carlisle as well, so give me a second. Who
I get
has
to see
a
everyone
plus
die.
9. Okay,
Wow.
so everyone but Tigget and Sheikah,
Tens and 11s.
you guys all feel in your body, hey, she's a nice mushroom. Go up and help her.
She's a nice mushroom. We should help her.
Ew, what?
What?
No.
We definitely should.
No, they're right. We should definitely go help her. She seems nice.
No. No, you should definitely not.
She just shot Perkins. How is that nice?
I mean,
This will be good. We should go.
It was misunderstood.
It's part of her helping, I think.
I think so too.
Please don't.
Even Rose didn't know what she was doing.
Not what I expected, but okay.
Good luck, Sheikah.
Okay.
Technically, Andy's the only one that sees these things moving up.
Wink.
Sheikah, your turn.
You got something in your eye? Take it.
Well, that makes me think.
Makes you think you should help her.
I don't have anything like telepathic at all to help in this clusterfuck.
You have to spell
Yeah, this
magic.
has been-
Oh, hey, what's my level 5 and 6 spells? Hold on, I gotta look at something real quick. Okay. That's 5. So I'm going to cast my volcanic or one of my volcanic. No, it is my volcanic storm. Shit. I didn't see exactly where the person was on top of the mushroom, but I did see the blast. Right, I did see the ray come from the top of the mushroom.
Yes, correct.
Okay, I'm going to center the volcanic storm around that mushroom.
On this mushroom right here.
Yes.
Okay. I'm just gonna put something there to center it around. Give me a second. Let's see here. You're not actually casting this. I'm just using this as the center for it.
That's fine.
And how big an area was it?
Shit, I need to look it up. Volcanic storm. Range, the area is 200-foot radius. Sorry, whoa. 20-foot radius, 40 feet high. I was looking at the range and then had the solid 2. So popular today.
I know, right? Like, has a meeting, has a time that he's supposed to, play with us and lead us through a campaign.
There we go, sorry. My fault. I'm trying to do everything, guys. Jeez.
I was kidding. I was saying you're popular, and he took it the whole different way. He was like, "Yeah, he's popular, but damn."
Well, let me let the dogs in.
How much damage does that do? Is
3D. There is no save. Dealing 3d6 of bludgeoning damage and 2d6 of fire damage.
Okay.
And then -4 penalty to perceptions for creatures inside.
Right.
And the entire area is treated as difficult terrain.
Okay.
And that lasts for 11 rounds. So 3d6, I'll do that first. So that's the bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then this is the fire damage. 10.
-10. Alright. Perfect. You cast that spell, and now there's a volcanic storm raining down. From what you can tell, it may have also hit a couple of other things.
Oh, cool.
Go. Alright. So, as soon as that's over, all of you guys see. Let's see here. It was right here.
My goodness.
Basically, what looks like a giant Baymax mushroom.
Oh my god.
But
is it as nice
moving
as that?
so fast that the feet look like Sonic the Hedgehog feet as it's running in.
Creepy.
No, wait. Yeah, there. And let's see here. That is as far as it can move. I'm pretty sure it. Yes, it does have reach. Okay, good. Just wanted to make sure. and it reaches out and attempts to grapple Perkins.
Yes. Right, I'm back.
Okay, so this big mushroom has walked out of the shadows, came from way over here, moved super fast, kind of like Sonic the Hedgehog feet, but it looks like a giant Baymax mushroom, and it has run up and attempted to grapple you.
Oh! It's giving me a hug!
Basically. So he's gonna roll his CMD or
Am I-
CMB.
Am I
against your
mind
CMD.
controlled, or is it just a... Like, what is the effect that I am currently under?
So this idea of let's go up to her and help her has been suggested to you.
Okay, it's a suggestion. Got it. Okay, so it's trying to grapple me.
Correct. Let's see here. 1d20.
Can I perform an acrobatics check to...
No, not it's against your CMB a D. It's his CMB against your CMD.
Oh. Okay.
Let's see here. Does a 38 beat your CMD?
Yes.
Okay. So he all of a sudden gets you grappled. And as he grapples you, he squeezes. Wait, no, he moved first, so never mind. He can't do that on the same turn, I don't think. Let me check on that. There's a possibility that he cannot.
I was about to say he can double move and grapple?
Well, that wasn't a double move.
Oh.
Yeah. Let's see here.
So how do suggestions work?
So, you influence the actions of your target by creating a suggesting and course of activity limited to a sense or two. Suggestion must be worded in such a manner that makes the activity sound reasonable. So basically, it's to where it's not going to be automatic, obviously harmful to you.
Got it.
So, heading up to the plant lady.
And hitting her would be against that suggestion.
Yeah.
But defending myself from a giant shroom was not suggested.
Correct. It's well, no, but it's not. You're not against it, or it's not like advantage against you, or either way.
You're indifferent.
Got it. Okay, so it does do the damage as if it gets the grapple off. Period. Okay, I just wanted to check on that. Let's see here. So you take 21 points of damage as he squeezes you in this grapple. And it's now Carlisle's turn. Who's going to rage, run up, and attack this thing that has Andy or Perkins grappled. That does hit as far as I'm aware, because I don't think its AC is that high. Yeah, it does hit. So 23 points of damage. And because he moved, that's it, unfortunately, that he can do. Ticket, you're up.
What to do? How tall is this creature?
It is actually a large, so it's probably a good 8-9 feet tall.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna cast just gonna take a 5-foot step backwards. Sorry, Perkins. And I'm just gonna cast Acid Pit right on top of it. Needs to make a reflex save
Oh!
while it's grappled.
It actually is not grappled. I understand that there is a ruling in the board that says when you grapple something, you are also considered grappled. However, he has something in his character that is into what he does that actually makes it to where he is not considered grappled when grappling.
Ah. Well, all the same. He
So
needs to make that
reflex save
control.
either way. 29.
29 will do it. Okay. In that case, he will scooch himself one way or another to avoid the 10-foot hole.
Okay. Perkins, you're up.
Is there still a hole there?
The hole still exists, yes. You're just not in the hole, and neither
Got
is
it.
he. So,
So 5-foot step, and
When you're grappled.
right. Can I just attack when grappled?
I
You
do
can?
believe you can. Yes. Is there a penalty to it?
you would.
Let's see
I think it's
here.
a -4 to hit. In addition, you can only use one of your arms.
Yeah. Cannot move. Take a -4 penalty to dexterity. A grappled creature takes a -2 on all attack rolls and combat maneuver checks, except those to make a grapple or escape a grapple.
So do I need to do? What do I need to roll to get out of the grapple?
So you can either make an opposed grapple check, you can roll an escape artist check.
Yeah, escape artist. So this is about to be stupid. Just FYI. $38.
Believe it or not, that does not make it against his CMD versus grapple. This character is specifically made for grappling and grappling only. Close though, very close.
That's all I can do.
I mean, yeah, considering
It's a standard.
You still have a standard, yeah, because that would have been your movement.
No, that is a standard.
Oh, that is a standard, yes, correct. So, yeah, that's it. Phycomids are now going to try to fire again. There's 3 again in range. Let's see here. See if any of them are going to roll out. Rose, 22 against your touch AC again. Does hit,
Yes.
right? The other ones do miss. You take 10 points of damage, and I need you to make another fortitude save.
Okay.
You are fine. Alright. The Fungus Queen. You see her up there, and then all of a sudden you actually see her vanish from up there. And all of a sudden, Tigget, from where you're standing, you feel a black ray of energy come and hit you from over here.
Okay.
And you take 1 negative level.
Which is reduction of 10 health, right?
5.
5 health.
5 health, and then -1 from pretty much everything. Alright. Rose, you're up.
Okay. Can I see her?
You can
Now?
see her, yes. Now that the black ray is shown, yeah, you still see her.
Okay.
This
I'm
much is a
gonna-
little shorter, probably about 12 to 15 feet higher, so it's not as high as the one she was on.
Okay. I'm gonna keep going for the source.
Go
So
ahead and roll to
we're
hit.
doing mini shot and clustered shot as well.
Okay. That will hit.
Almost critical.
Almost. Go ahead and roll that damage, though.
Where is it?
27 points of damage. Wow. Roll again. 19 will miss, unfortunately.
And
22 will also miss. Alright. It is now this one's turn. Let's see here. Where did he go? I have so many tabs open. Where did this guy go? There he is. Okay. Let's see here. He's got 30 foot, so he's gonna move there. Then move there. The shrieking mushroom continuing to make that shrieking noise as it just moves up. And as it actually gets closer to some of these beings, you see some of the fungal creatures that get within range of this start to look a little bigger. Alright, it is now this one's turn. And it's going to move up right here and fire a lightning bolt in this line. Hitting Carlisle, Perkins, and Tiggett. I need all three of them to make a reflex save.
Is this a spell?
This is a spell.
And in fact, was the previous negative level a spell?
It was a spell-like ability.
Still need to roll spell resistance for that, actually.
Got it. Okay, yeah. Which is a caster level check, correct?
Yep.
Alright. Which is just 1d20 plus their caster level?
Yep.
29 for the Fungal Queen, so I'm sure that passes it.
Still goes off, yeah.
Okay, and then for this one... 19.
22 is the spell resistance I have, so it would not.
Does not, so it's Perkins, and actually Perkins would not need to make this, because Perkins is technically grappled by this guy. So, he's not even really in the line. It's just Carlisle. Plus, what is his reflex save? 8. Yeah, he does not make the reflex save and will take full damage from this, unfortunately. Carlisle takes 34 points of electricity damage. Carlisle is looking pretty hurt, guys.
I'm in! Not like I can do anything!
Right. Not that any of you can see them. The only one that can is Perkins, which I'm assuming Perkins is probably going to be... He's going to try to yell out a warning as you see this thing approach the party.
I mean, I would assume that my vision would be blocked if I'm grappled by this monstrosity.
Depends on where you're looking at. But it's going to come up and attempt to attack Tiggett, because it's the only one in range. Let's see here.
Hit me, daddy.
9 will not hit you. Sheikah, you're up.
Giggity. I'm going to. This Carlisle I'm next to, right? I'm sorry, I'm trying to see his. For some reason, they're all
Carlisle
tiny
is
and I
right
can't
here,
zoom
yes,
in.
correct, yes.
Okay, cool. And cast your critical wounds, which is 4d8 plus 11. So let me do that real quick. Okay, that's not shit. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, and I've only got one of those, so that's awesome. And then I'm going to send a command to Eloy to protect Ticket.
Okay.
So he'll just hover over Ticket and delay action until he's threatened.
Well, the thing is, Eloy can't see this thing. The only one that can see these two creatures is Perkins, because they are technically invisible.
Oh, well then I guess Ticket. Eloy's just gonna wait. I mean, he's gonna be there.
The only reason I have them visible is because technically somebody in your party can see them.
Okay, gotcha. I mean, cool. You're good.
Okay, so I just want to make sure that was known.
Yeah,
thank you.
I had no idea that's why you're like, well, Perkins would call this out. Why? Like,
Because they're invisible.
got it.
You're the only one that can see these creatures. So, all right, it's now the big boy's turn that has Perkins.
Wait, can we see the big boy that's got Perkins grappled?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
These two are the only two creatures in this board that are invisible.
Okay.
I need you to go ahead. Or no, I guess he just rolls against your CMD again, real quick. So, does a 33 beat your CMD, Perkins?
Yep.
Okay. So then you take that damage again for Constrict, and you are now officially pinned. You take another 16 damage as he constricts you. And now that you are pinned, let me see here if I can find where that's at, conditions. Because pinned is so much worse than grappled. So, pinned character takes a -4 to armor class. A pinned creature is limited to the actions it can take. You can always attempt to free yourself, usually through a combat maneuver check or escape artist check. Pinned creature can take verbal and mental actions, but cannot cast any spells that require a somatic or material component. Let's see here. Cannot move and is denied its character. So all you can do is attack or try to escape effectively. And you take a -4 to your AC.
So, would I be able to draw a weapon?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Alright. And now that you are pinned, he gets to do what is called technically the pinned constrict. So, this is going to be dumb. Actually, no, sorry, that was the constrict. Doesn't get to do constrict, doesn't get to do it again. So technically, I would just roll another of that.
He gets to do all of this in the same round?
So he rolls the grapple to maintain the grapple check. Once he's done that, the target is now pinned. Whenever you roll a grapple check, you do constrict damage. With this character. So, you actually take another 21 points of damage. But the thing is here, both that 21 and that 16 are technically non-lethal damage. So you have 37 non-lethal damage is what it is.
I don't know how to keep track of that.
So keep regular damage and non-lethal damage separate. However, once your non-lethal damage exceeds what your total health is, you are unconscious. Does that make sense? So you don't subtract non-lethal damage from your total health.
Okay, so how much damage was that again?
So it's 37. So really, from where that first 16 you took, probably going to want to add a 16 back, and then just you have 37 non-lethal damage.
So you know how whenever you click your character, you have the 3 bubbles? In the empty one, if you have an empty one, you can put in the 37.
And whenever that surpasses what your health is currently at,
Got it.
you're unconscious. It
Yeah,
is now Carlisle's turn. And did you heal Carlisle?
Yes, for
How much was it?
23.
23. I needed to add that. My bad. I was like, I feel like he got healed, but his health's not there, so I didn't add it. That's why. Carlisle's
Nice.
going to swing at the big boy, trying to get Perkins out of there. Because he hears your bones breaking. Let's see. 42 to hit. Will definitely hit. 24 damage. $33 will hit. 21 damage.
Good.
Oh!
roll to confirm.
Do it.
He does not confirm, but it's still a hit. That could have been, man. This thing is starting to look really beaten. Ticket, you're up.
All right. Do these things seem like they'd be rather tough? Like their skin is tough?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay. Well, then I
Some
guess-
more than others. Like the one that was fighting Carlisle originally seems like it'd be softer than some of the other ones. But overall, yeah, they do seem like they'd have a decent toughness to their skin.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to. Yeah, I wouldn't notice that character is there, so I'm going to cast a spell, which is going to be Ice Spears.
Okay.
I'm going to have it.
16 doesn't hit you, so the attack opportunity misses.
Good to know. I get to spawn up 2 of the spears, and I'm going to have them pop up right here in this square, and in this one. Since the larger target is going to be hit by 2 of the spears,
Does it
which
do friendly fire damage?
it would.
So Carlisle will probably take damage here.
Reflex for half. The size of the spears is 5 foot square, and it tapers to being 10 feet high. So
He made a 20 for his reflex save.
that will pass.
Okay, so he takes half.
Wouldn't that hit me?
This thing also hits it, right? Yeah, it would hit. I think it would hit Perkins as well.
It would hit Perkins as well.
Which you lose your dexterity bonus, so you don't have your dexterity bonus to your reflex save.
That being said, the save itself is 18, so entirely in the realm of possibility for you to make.
For a level 11 rogue, yeah, considering the reflex save they get naturally.
So you would take no damage from either spear.
It's true because he has evasion.
Yep.
He like uses the body grappling him as a shield effectively.
So here's the thing. It will now take 2d6 points of piercing damage and 2d6 points of cold damage
Okay, from each spear.
from each spear. In addition,
It needs to make a reflex save as well, right?
yes, it
Or
also
does it make to make 2?
just 1.
Just 1? Okay. Let's see here. 20. It also makes the save, so it will also take half twice.
Which
And
is
then
fine.
is this one also in it as well?
No.
Okay.
If anything, given that the spots were this square and this square, The only things that would really be in range would be the invisible creatures.
Got it, and they both failed, so I'll take that damage.
In addition, the explosive growth can cause an opponent to be tripped. I now get to make a combat maneuver check based off
Against
of my
everyone that hit. Okay.
Yes. The combat maneuver will be equal to my caster level plus my intelligence modifier.
Okay.
And because the larger target got hit by 2 of them, there will be a plus 10 on top of this.
Got it. Okay.
For a grand total of plus
Well, that 46 is only from one spear, right?
the 46 was from both.
Okay. But is that the piercing damage or the cold damage?
Actually, 2d6. Sorry, it should have been more.
Yeah,
That's what
I thought it was 46 per spear.
It's 46 per spear. Thank
That's
you.
what I thought too. Holy crap!
Wow.
So, funnily enough,
Okay.
Baymax dies.
So
Evil Baymax, though. Let's be
Ah.
clear.
It is evil Baymax, yeah.
That screws my entire plan.
Well, he's dead, though. He was killing you. Wasn't this a good thing?
Isn't that positive?
Are we?
nothing else. Does the 34 beat his CMD to trip?
Are we still on the ladies' side? What's happening?
It actually would have, yes. So it would have tripped, but it's dead.
And the acid pit is still there. Fuck that thing.
And you killed the invisible creatures too.
Oh.
Give me a second.
Nice.
You kill Carlisle?
Maybe?
I'm laughing so freaking hard right now. Oh. Oh.
Right. Sorry.
Did
had
you
somebody
kill
knock on the door again.
Carlisle?
So what happened?
Nothing. It was just a really funny quip because they were like, "You killed the invisible things," and then Andy was like, "But did you kill Carlisle?" And like, did not stop laughing since he said that. Like the
No,
entire time.
Carlisle is still alive, but he took 19 points of damage total there.
It's just what? But did he kill Carlisle? I mean, everyone else is dead.
Don't forget, Carlisle
Kill
should have
Carlisle?
should have damage reduction, being that he is part barbarian. Right?
No, that's 5e.
It's 5e. Okay.
Yeah, that's 5e. That's not.
Uh,
As far as I'm aware, he doesn't have any damage reduction.
Okay. And I guess I will start moving up this hill. In order to get closer to the lady.
Okay. No problem. Perkins, you're up. You are now free of the grapple from evil Baymax.
And there's no enemies around me.
There's that thing. There's that thing. There's that thing.
I'm gonna take a Cure Serious potion, which is a 3d8.
Cure Serious is a 3d8, and it would be plus 15. I imagine, unless you would like to alter.
No, that's correct. Yes, I've been doing lights are plus 5, medium, moderates are plus 10s.
Okay.
So yeah, continuing that line, yeah, it would be correct. And so you also take 26 points off of your non-lethal as well, by the way.
I'm at full health with 11.
Okay. Are you moving? moving, or
You have been suggested to help the lady.
he took damage since then? I'm pretty sure. So, I think that ends it.
From her?
Not from her directly, actually. No.
Just in general?
Says it can be completed in a shorter time. So if specify. This is actually, you're right. It doesn't say taking damage ruins it. If that's the case, then technically, Rose wouldn't have been able to shoot her last round because she failed that save as well, right?
Yeah.
But I forgot about that, so that's on me.
Just gonna come down here, and that's my turn.
All right.
Actually, no. Can I hand Carlisle a potion as my move action?
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Then I will
He
hand
has
him.
potions, by the way.
Does he have a Cure Serious?
Let me see here. Yeah, he's got a Cure Serious and 2 Cure Moderates.
Screw that. Come down here.
Yeah, and he moves.
Alright, Phycomids all shoot and miss. They all rolled absolutely garbage. And which was the other person that did make the save? It was Tigget and Sheik, I believe, right?
Yes.
I didn't. Did I roll?
Yeah.
I thought you did, yeah. You
or
made
He
it.
made it.
For the suggestion. Yes.
Oh. That was so long
Alright.
ago. I'm like, wait, what? Am I supposed to be rolling something?
This time, Sheikah,
Ooh,
you feel a black bolt of energy hit you.
ooh no. Ooh
You
no.
take 1 negative level,
Ooh, ooh.
which is, again, not an actual negative level. It's just a -1 to pretty much everything.
Yeah.
You take 5 off your total HP and current HP.
Marfa. Does it affect just me or Eloy and I?
Just you.
Nice. Oh, where is Eloy? Eloy's not even near me.
He was guarding
yeah.
Tigget, is what you told him to do.
Yeah, he's doing his job. He's good. I'm on it. Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
And that's that. Rose, you're up.
Shooting at the lady again.
So, technically you can't. I missed it last time, but you are under the effects of suggestion that you should be helping her.
Oh, so she's the only one I can't choose.
Correct.
Okay. Well, can I see this guy?
You could. So you see all of these guys. You see these things. You see all of them. Yeah. So you got
Okay.
all these targets. The only one you don't see, because I do not believe you have dark vision.
I do. I just haven't. It's a spell, and I haven't activated it.
Right. So you're limited on the 30 foot from Sheikah, effectively, which I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick. Can y'all see that?
Nope.
Or no. Okay.
Not yet.
No.
Not bar 1. Aura 1. There we go. So you see anything that's within this circle?
Okay. Well, I'll just shoot this one right next to me. Might as well. Mini shot.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
E.
Will a 21 hit?
21 does hit. .24 points of damage. Alright. Roll again. Hits. Is that crit threat? I don't think it is.
No.
Not yet.
Yeah, I need to do that. 18 points
Alright.
and
That one will miss, unfortunately.
alright.
Right.
So just out of curiosity, Daniel, which one was she aiming at?
This one.
Me?
I
Is
thought
that
you
the-
were.
Is that the one you were
This-
aiming at?
The one right next to me.
That one. Okay.
Yeah.
If that's the case,
Sorry.
then no, you're fine. That's my fault. I misunderstood because I thought that was where you last pinged.
I know. I was talking about a couple of them. I'm sorry.
Okay, so if that's the case, then let's see here. You dealt 24 first. And And then you dealt 18 after that. It died after the 18.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you would have had a third shot to something else.
Oh, do I reshoot? Because that missed.
Well, no, I'm just trying to. We're going to use the roll, but what would you have
Oh,
targeted your
right.
next shot at?
Okay, well then I guess it
Because
would.
you got this thing
Yeah.
here.
That one?
Oops. Yeah.
Okay, I do believe that still the 14 still misses the AC for that. So
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
we're good. We're all good now.
Nice.
This one now moves up. And you hear him change the shriek slightly.
Okay.
And all of a sudden, there's, which is, there is no save for this either, apparently, according to what I'm seeing. You are now all shaken.
What's
Okay.
that do to us?
Hold on. Anyone within 30 feet of him, so.
So
That's actually everyone but Rose and Tiggett
Cool.
is now shaken.
And Eloy, I'm assuming.
Yeah, Eloy's out of it as well, correct. So shaken means you get a -2 on attack, roll, saving throw, skill checks, and ability checks.
Why am I clicking?
well, I wouldn't hit ticket. It wouldn't hit ticket
I said everyone but Tiggett and Rose,
Oh.
didn't I?
and
Yes.
Eloy.
And Eloy, yeah, and Eloy. Technically, actually, Eloy does, because that square, he's in that square, and that square is part of it.
Well, no, technically he would be following Ticket, right?
That's true. Yeah, so you're right. And Tiggett, because he's a small, is on that other half of the circle, so counting that as a knot. But since Eloy's right there, no, he's not in it. You're correct.
Sorry, I should just keep up with. I didn't see Ticket move, so I was on a different page. My bad.
All right. And then it's this one's turn again, who's going to take a 5-foot step back. And it casts a spell on you, Perkins. I need you to go ahead and roll me a will save.
I don't wanna. I'm gonna use my 4-leaf clover.
Okay.
Shaken gives me a -2.
Mm-hmm.
I get a -1 from my level. Holy crap!
All right. You're good. As he tries to cast Hold Person on you,
Oh,
it does not work. This is your dead Sheikah.
Shovelahayam. I should have bought a Honda. Do I have the question? Sorry, I meant to ask this question earlier too. When I was hit by the ray thing, do I have that overwhelming sense to help as well?
No.
Just the damage.
It's just basically you feel weaker.
Okay. What's Carlisle's health at right now? Like, how bad does he look?
He is at 35 out of 117.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just cast another Cure Moderate Wound on him.
Huh? Go and roll it.
Yes, I just need. Oh, I don't know why I typed RD. 2 plus.
24 points of health. All right. That puts him out of the bleeding condition.
Nice. And I'm just gonna stay put for now.
All right. Carlisle's turn. Who's going to run up and try to hit this thing? Even with that low hit, yeah, he hits. Or low roll. For 22 points of damage. And that's it because he moved. Ticket, you're up.
Okay. Ticket's gonna do something he never thought he'd do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try and ride Eloy.
Ooh.
All right.
Do I need to roll anything for this?
If you are flying up with him, I need you to roll me a ride check.
Alright. Well, this is gonna be horrible because I now have a lower dexterity. At least as far as the skill goes.
Well, you don't have a lower dexterity, you just have a -1 to your skill check.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's perfect.
You,
And in
you
all
look at
fairness,
Eloy.
he should.
Eloy looks at you. You both know what needs to be done. You both nod at each other's head at each other. Just hop on. And it's as
Amazing.
natural as ever. Eloy does everything he can to make sure you are comfortable and not moving while he makes his way up.
Okay. With that, Eloy has like a fly speed of
80.
80. I'm gonna consider me getting on Eloy as my move, I imagine.
Correct. However, the 80 feet movement is Eloy's movement, not yours.
Okay.
So,
That's what I figured.
and Eloy has been given directions that he is now basically acting on your turn.
That's what I figured. In which case, as we are flying up, would I be able to get a view on...
Oh, most definitely.
Okay. With that, I'm going to go ahead and use Gloom Blind Bolts,
Okay.
which is a ranged touch attack.
Do they get to make a save?
They do, but only against being blinded. And it's
Yeah.
reflex.
Reflex, okay.
The reflex on that is going to be 18.
20. They rolled 18 on the dice, 25 to save.
Okay, so they're not blinded,
Blind.
but I still need to roll to hit.
Okay.
Yeesh. Which is so bad now.
Well, your strength is back, isn't it? So.
Strength is back. That being said, I still have the negative level.
Right.
At which point, does a 15 hit their touch AC?
Touch AC, you say? It does.
Nice.
Fantastic. So, in that case, it's going to deal a total of 15 damage.
Alright.
Nice.
As I am attempting to just get closer to the queen
Right.
whenever Eloy's turn is.
Well, Eloy's turn is on your turn.
Gotcha. In which case,
So I figured you had flown up.
Yeah.
And
Fly
then
up.
done that.
fly up, just try and get as close to the top of the mushroom as possible.
Oh, you can make it to the top of the mushroom. The mushroom's only like 15 feet tall.
Okay, in which case we're going to the top of the mushroom.
So y'all want to be right here?
That is my intention, yeah.
Okay, perfect. Perkins, you're up.
Take a 5-foot step, and I'm gonna full round.
Do it. Roll to hit.
No, I'm gonna circling mongoose.
Okay.
And I need to roll. I'm gonna roll a feint check. Wait, I can't feint against non-intelligent creatures, right?
I don't believe you can.
Shit.
That being said, we don't know enough about these creatures to know that they're not non-intelligent.
Well, I don't know, so we're just gonna go for it. $38, faint.
Hmm?
Daniel.
Sorry, my bad. I had my mute button on because I was eating pizza. My fault. I was talking to and everything. Yes, that it is fainted.
Okay.
So you now have
5-foot step.
flanking on it technically.
Correct.
That's with the -1 and everything, right? It doesn't matter. 37 still makes it. So
And actually, technically, it'd be a -3 because I'm shaken.
yeah, so 35 still makes it though. You're fine.
Okay, so -3.
But it would now be
Flat-footed, so I'm just gonna put in all my minuses and then you add the blanking. So technically, okay, yeah. So -3. -1 level. So is that 14? So 18?
To hit against
Yeah.
touch AC, right?
Is it attack?
Or not touch AC against flat-footed AC, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay. Thankfully. So not on damage though. So 33 points of damage.
All right.
anything else.
Attacking again.
Yep, rolled hit.
But what about the other thing?
Well, now it's double debilitated with
Mhm.
bewildered and disoriented. So
Okay, that's what I was waiting for you to say.
oh yeah. So now we're swinging at a 9. So 15
Hits. Flat-footed.
and bewildered.
And bewildered, yeah.
28.
Alright, it is dead.
Nice.
And that's my turn.
And the shrieking sound stops.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, the change
Yeah.
in effect seems to vanish from all of you.
Nice.
Right. We got, what, 1, 2, 3 that y'all are close to. Oh. Wow, okay. So, that hits Carlisle. Carlisle takes 10 damage, and he needs to make a fortitude save. He's fine. Let's see here. Sheikah, does 17 hit your touch AC?
Yes.
Okay. You take 3 points of damage, and I need you to roll a fortitude save for me.
Fortitude. Hey, I got a pretty good 10 on there.
Twist away would have been wonderful this fight.
Okay. That's my fortitude.
You make it, you're fine.
Nice.
And
And
then
you said
Andy,
3 damage, right?
22 beats your touch AC.
Me?
Yes, Perkins.
Yes.
Okay. Because you're getting shot from the Phycomid right here.
Yeah.
And you take 5 points of damage, and I need a fortitude save from you as well.
You're a Phycomid. I
I'm gonna
actually really like that
use
one.
I'm
I
gonna
might
use
turn
my
that into a
four-leaf
real-
Don't make it
clover.
anymore.
I'm gonna use my four-leaf clover again
Okay.
to negate a little bit of it.
$16 will pass.
Oh, would a 14 not have?
A 14 would not have.
Thankfully, we used the clover. So far, has been a really good investment.
Right, it's now the Fungus Queen's turn again, and she's up here next to you. And she's not about you being right there, so you see her create something. And you see her kind of reach her arm out. And as she does, it looks like a spore pops out right there on the ground. And you see her vanish into the mushroom and pop into that area.
Huh. Neat.
And that is her turn. Rose, you're up.
Would that happen to have been a spell-like ability or something I could learn about?
Let's see here. It's not listed on her special attacks necessarily. It's just an ability she has.
Gotcha.
So if you want to roll a knowledge nature check, if you can, go for it.
Actually, that was for spell
Nice.
knowledge. This is.
Yeah, it's not a
like-
spell that she casts. No, correct. It's a special ability based on the creature.
The second one, the 18 is what you asked for.
Nope, this is a pretty rare creature. You're not entirely sure what's going on.
That's fair.
But Rose, you're up.
I'm gonna shoot at this one right in front of me.
Okay, roll to hit.
Trying something.
That will hit, definitely hit.
Oh, I didn't call anything, so I guess it's regular this time.
That's fine. 11 points of damage.
That makes a difference.
Alright. Next attack will hit. Roll damage. 16 points of damage. And last one hits as well. Minus 13. You have killed this thing. Here we go. This one's out of the turn order. Alright, this one's turn again. It's going to take a 5-foot step back and cast the same spell tried to cast at Perkins at Carlisle now. So Carlisle has to make a will save. Carlisle makes it just fine. Sheikah, you're up.
What's actually visible to me? Just those little stumps
so
in
you
that
got
one
this
guy?
Mycomid here and this mushroom guy right here that are in your circle of sight.
Okay. I'm gonna cast. What's the weather like outside?
Oh, the weather outside
Y'all
is
are
frightful.
kidding me. So the yellow circle is lit. The gray circle around you is low light.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
lit.
so what's the ambient weather like? Like, what is the?
It's just a cold cave. It's not really like.
Is it wet? Is it dewy?
Yeah.
Is it?
It's
Dry.
definitely got a humid.
It's
humidity to
moist.
it because fungus needs to be able to grow here for sure. So there's definitely
that does
humidity
make
to it.
sense. Okay. Is there like a lot of standing water?
No, there's no water at all around here.
How can it stand? It has no legs.
Stop it. Okay. I don't have. Okay. Okay, I guess I'm gonna cast Flame and Spear.
On which
Sphere.
one?
I think I have more than one. I think I have like 3. Up to 3. I'm only gonna cast 2 though. Hold on, let me double check. I'm looking
Right,
it up.
but who are you casting it on? Is what I was asking.
Those 2 little thingy things.
Oh, these two down here. Okay.
I could have sworn there was more than one of these. Maybe it is just one. Yeah, okay. Yeah, maybe it's not. Maybe it's the ball lightning that has more than one. So yeah, just one ball, and I'll do it on. Let me ping this little fat guy for you, or I can move it on there myself, can't I?
Say you have the capability of bringing it over, I think, yourself, don't you?
I do. Hit that beach.
Boom. All right. And that's your flaming sphere.
Yes, sir.
All right. He gets to
And
roll a
that
reflex save, I believe. Correct.
yes, reflex negate.
So okay. What's this DC?
That's a level. Hold on one second. Level 2. So the DC is 20.
Okay, you rolled a 26 total. So
Fuck
it made it.
me,
And you summon the spell and it just kind of dodges out of the way of the orb.
douche.
However, it's Carlisle's turn next. And as he's dodging from the orb, Carlisle swings in the opposite direction, so he has really no direction to go. Dealing 24 damage to it. And then he swings again. Will hit. Dealing 24 more points of damage, carving it in half with his axe.
Done.
Alright, he 5-foot stepped. That one is now dead. Fire. Alright. Ticket, you're up.
So, gonna need to figure out exactly how far away she is. This position, plus 15 feet would be 60, or roughly 60. So I need to move closer. Not much, but you're gonna move about here on the mushroom,
Okay.
which gives me plenty of room to cast a spell at the queen while maintaining a bit of cover from all the smaller fungus.
Yep.
I'm gonna go ahead and throw an iron stake at her.
Alright. Is it a touch attack, I'm assuming?
It is a touch attack, and it's a cold iron stake. Don't know
Okay.
if that changes anything.
It actually does. So, go
Interesting.
for it.
Please hit. I kinda need this.
Yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
Sweet. Okay. It's going to deal a total of 18 damage. And you said that it does make a difference?
Yes, because you bypassed its damage reduction with Cold Iron. And how do you want to do this?
Oh. I never thought I'd get this far. Okay. I guess leaping off Eloy, take a little dash across the mushroom, and just form a cold iron stake in his hand and just hurl it as far as he could, piercing his skull.
Yeah, it hits the Fungus Queen right in the skull, and the Cold Iron seems to pierce its skin like nothing else y'all have used this entire fight so far. And just goes right through the skull of this creature, and you see it just go limp and fall over.
What? Ha! Steve just raises up his arms. But yeah, that's my turn.
Alright. Perkins, you're up next if you're back. I don't know if you're back or not. He is not back.
Alright,
There he is.
I'm back.
It's your turn, too.
Oh, she's dead.
Ticket just killed the queen, yep.
You did it.
I threw a stake at her.
Not like a
Medium
Not
rare?
me.
blood steak, but like a steak. But it was cold iron.
It was a cold iron stake, which apparently
Then
was a weakness.
5 foot.
Didn't have it bypassed damage reduction.
5 foot step. I'm guessing these things are flat-footed since they're kind of Immobile?
They're not, but they're actually not even immobile.
But they're mindless creatures, we know that much. We discovered that last time we fought them. So we're just gonna circling.
Technically, they have a speed of 10 feet.
Oh,
They're not immobile.
so we're just gonna circling mongoose and attack. Are we still shaken?
No, shaken is gone.
What about the minus level?
That's still in effect.
So 26.
We'll hit.
I guess I don't need a circling mongoose. I just full round. Doesn't that matter? Circling mongoose, anyways.
I mean, you can still flank a mindless creature,
Uh,
which circling mongoose grants you flanking, right?
right.
You're
Just as
flanking.
long as the first one hits.
Right.
So 5-foot step.
Did you roll damage?
I'm about to. 55.
Well, this one wouldn't be sneak attack.
Oh, that's right.
Second one.
So, 11.
Yeah. Okay, now go ahead and roll to hit.
Um,
Hits. Roll damage.
34.
And this one's dead.
Nice.
But it has double debilitating on it. It's bewildered and disoriented.
Yep, just like that giant's tripped.
All right.
So my plan was to run up to the queen and used my my chime of interruption, so she couldn't cast anything.
Ominous music.
That was a good time. That noise.
Yep. Y'all basically have finished the fight. Everything that's left is these little Phycomid things. So,
And we can kind of just avoid those,
basically, yeah.
or we can have our
Not just that,
ranger.
they also have stopped firing.
Burn them out anyways.
Kill
Let
them with fire!
Kill them all. Kill them all. Move my fireball over and burn it.
That was interesting. Which, by the way, as soon as this thing died, the suggestion ended as well.
Oh.
Huh. Neat.
So, why were we helping the queen again? Which we obviously didn't do too well because it's dead.
I mean, I'll get you.
You know,
I guess I'll hop on.
we were being nice.
Come back down to the group.
Can you go ahead and roll a ride check?
Of course.
And take 2d6 fall damage.
It's not the worst thing in the world.
Not too bad, no. You start to get on Eloy, and without the adrenaline and the momentum of the situation pumping through your veins, you're kind of more focused on everything that can go wrong during the flight. And you start to see yourself kind of the saddle start to slide a little bit to the left right before you land to the ground. Not really to stop you
Slide to
from
the
doing
left.
anything, but you're just kind of starting to angle as you get down to the ground.
Well, I guess, Carlisle, do you ever think sometimes we're really bad at helping people?
I mean,
Slide to the right.
I guess.
Haha. Those plants chose the wrong people to try and help them.
Yeah, they did.
So I'm gonna come
We're
over
just
to
not very helpful.
the main heifer.
Mm-hmm.
Does she seem like she had anything on her?
Nope. Nothing. She is completely made out of mushroom.
Does it seem like any of these have any kind of poison on them?
Poison? No, but are you checking through each individual body?
Yes.
So, funnily enough, this one, this one, this one, and this one, as you examine them a little bit more, they look like they used to be a different being. As if something turned them into this fungal monstrosity that they were.
Oh no! Oh no!
Got a mad
As
science.
you get deep, you actually start to see that some of these things have actual gear underneath all the fungus and shit. And these things, from what you could tell, were this whole group may have at one point been an adventuring party that was going through here.
That's terrifying.
There's a fungus among us.
However, when a fungus queen kills you with the negative energy thing, you become a fungoid.
But
Which is
she's dead.
basically what these things are.
Huh.
Oh no.
So, player
Good thing we
player
killed-
knowledge. Did anyone take more than one negative level?
No.
Okay. Cool.
Mainly because it was... She didn't negative level on Perkins, because Perkins is the one that completely thrashed the opening beast. And then Perkins ended up actually getting caught under the suggestion, so she didn't want to target him anymore. She wanted to target the two that were not under the suggestion,
Gotcha.
which were you and Sheikah.
Okay.
How long does that last, by the way?
The suggestion is gone.
No, -1 level.
Not really a timer.
What?
Just until you get it fixed.
Is this a permanent negative level or a temporary negative level?
I mean, obviously it could be permanent if we don't take care of it.
No, but those are two different terms as far as negative levels go. You
What
have
knowledge would
permanent-
that be to know?
Let me see here.
Or to know what to do?
It is temporary. 24 hours after you... so it is 24 hours. You make another fortitude save. And if you make the save, it's removed. If it fails, the negative level becomes permanent.
What?
So 24 hours after...
Hey! What?
Yeah. Now, a permanent negative level just means it won't go away on its own. You are still able to get rid of it by ways such as, like, a restoration spell.
Oh, who's got that?
If anyone, it would be you.
Damn it! Damn it! Restoration.
I do not think,
Google this
let's
stuff.
see here. It may have to be greater restoration, but I don't think so.
I don't think.
Pathfinder restoration. Yep, okay, yeah. If the spell is used to dispel a permanent negative level, the material component of a diamond dust worth 1,000 gold pieces must be used.
I can't. This isn't me. This is. I don't know. This isn't.
Oh,
in
it's
my
not
death.
Druid, you're right. Druid
We
does
don't have
not
any of
get
these.
restoration.
We don't have a paladin or an alchemist.
You have an alchemist.
Hello?
Oh, we do have an alchemist. My bad. My
Not
bad.
one with level 4 spells, but
But
or level
you
4
at
or
least
whatever.
can Figure it out, right? Friend.
We can definitely figure it out.
Or, I mean, but you at least know alchemists.
Right. We just gotta go buy a restoration spell, then, basically, right?
Basically. So, but
Yeah, by
basically these
tomorrow.
negative levels will be in effect unless you make if you do not make the save 24 hours after. These negative levels will be in effect basically the entire Underdark trip.
Yay!
You mean they become permanent?
Well, permanent can be fixed with restoration.
So what's the DC we have to make then?
The energy drain spells save DC, which I need to for the fungal queen is fungus queen is a 23.
23 fortitude.
Well, I'm screwed.
I mean, you've got the 4-leaf clover thing, right?
permanent negative level does not mean like you cannot get rid of it. You just have to find a way to go get restoration casted on you.
Yeah.
Negative level sounds way worse than it actually is, in my opinion.
Oh no, it's bad.
It's bad, yes, but it sounds worse. It's like, wait, I'm now level 10. No, that's not how it works.
Yeah, don't make that.
And permanent sounded worse than it is. Too.
Permanent does exactly. Permanent just means it's not gonna go away on its own.
Hey, Liz, did you check out that spell I showed you?
Yeah. I want one in real life also. Yeah.
Me too. But here's another thing: is now that I'm level 6, I can get a quarterstaff, and I can store that spell in a quarterstaff and give it to you, and
Well,
so you can carry. Sorry.
Carlisle still has the quarterstaff you gave him back like session 4.
Yeah, I mean,
If you want it back from him, he still literally has it. It's a regular fucking quarterstaff.
yeah, I mean, I'll take it back and give it to her. That yeah, because I want to cast rainbows or blazing rainbow, so that she has a longbow that shoots fairy fire.
Okay, so fairy fire is just a light, just an FYI.
Yeah, but like if she can shoot an arrow across the field and light up the entire field, so we could see things like this.
It would
It
light
would
up the entire
probably-
field. It would light up the field as it goes.
So, another thing, Daniel, you may need to read the spell on this one.
Oh, okay. Rainbow what?
Blazing rainbow.
Does it say in the spell that it like leaves the light as it goes? I'm assuming?
Oh no, there's a lot of information
Oh,
here.
holy fuck. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a really
A
good
creature struck by one of the arrows, okay, is surrounded by fairy fire and dazzled for 1 minute. There's not even a save on
that's-
that. Holy crap.
spell. In addition, there's also the Seeking Brilliant Energy combo on the bow.
So
Which are-
seeking is like the plus to hit, right? Hold on. No, it always ignores concealment. Brilliant energy. The weapon always acts as a torch.
In
Yeah, and it
addition,
ignites. Yeah.
it ignores the armor and shield bonus.
That's
any
ridiculous.
So effectively, the bow is now firing at just touch.
Mm-hmm. That's
And you get as many arrows equal to your caster level.
And you can use it to make a bridge too if you wanted.
Yep.
Mhm.
And here's my question about that: is would she get to choose when she uses the quarterstaff, or would I have to choose when I cast the spell into the quarterstaff?
So
Because when I'm reading about the quarterstaff spell, it's saying anything that you need to cast a spell is used up when you create the quarterstaff spell. So would that be the same?
What
Like what I have to?
quarterstaff spell are we talking about here?
It is. Where is it? Oh, I just had it up. It's my level 6 spell, or going to be, and it is called.
spell staff.
That's it. Yep. How are you faster than me at this?
I literally just typed in quarterstaff into the search bar, and then went to the spells tab, and went shillelagh. I know what shillelagh is. Bow staff. That doesn't sound like what he wants. Change staff. Not even gonna bother with that. Spell staff. Let's see what that is. And that's all it was.
Control F is your friend.
So, I mean, I think I pretty much nailed the concept.
Oh, yeah.
It's
but I
basically a spell
basically-
storing staff is all it is. It's like having a staff that has spell storing in it, basically.
Right, and I can store one spell. So my idea is that I get the blazing rainbow and store it in the staff and give her the staff, so that if ever she wants, like, we have a creature that has insane armor or is like super vulnerable to fairy fire, things like that.
So the staff
it
wouldn't
is
necessarily turn
situational.
into a bow. The staff would create a bow.
Right,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
just wanna
Or
make
the
sure.
bridge. That's what I'm. But my question is, would she be able to pick a bow or a bridge when she activates the quarterstaff?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, is she able to? Is anyone? Yeah, because it's just like spell storing, which anyone can activate a spell storing thing. So. Yeah. All right. So.
So I'm gonna do that soon.
That's kind of the end of this session. Right here, this combat part. We'll start here after y'all have cleared out this mushroom pit area.
Sweetness.
Yeah, and with that fight, you all do gain a level.
Yay!
Well, temporarily, we're just at even, right?
Again,
Not quite. Negative levels are a little different.
No, it's separate.
Yeah. Go ahead.
negative levels would be a reduction of stats, not a reduction of actual level. So we're still able to level up and gain new levels or gain additional stats. There's just this negative penalty that's just floating around until we deal with it.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
I think I want to level up into something else this time.
Taking my first level wizard this time to be an arcane archer.
Are you?
Yes.
All right. You can now have scrolls, which you have a party member that can really help you with that.
Is that one of the use magic device? Is that part of that? Or no?
That is.
Yes.
Oh,
I
no,
just
mine's
tried.
only
Trained in,
10.
so
Uh,
there you go.
I'm still not sure how to. Just like regular, only I look at the stuff for wizard, right?
So
It's
correct,
fine.
you're gonna go to wizard. You're gonna add the level 1 base attack bonus, fortitude, reflex, and will.
Okay. Okay. Everything from level 1. That makes sense. Yes. Okay.
Because
And
you're,
I roll-
you're a level 11 ranger, level 1 wizard.
Okay. Oh yeah, they are separate. And then I roll a
They're
d6
separate, but
for my-
they're the same, right?
Yeah.
Like you're adding those to your.
So
Fortitude,
her total
reflex.
level for her character will be 12, yes. But she's
Okay.
a level 11 ranger, level 1 wizard.
Well,
Kinda like-
okay, so here's the
Take
question
it
on
for
that. Like,
example. What is your level spread out now?
6 in wizard, 2 in fighter, and 4 in eldritch knight.
Wow. Okay.
30.
But
exciting.
all of you are still level 12 characters max, like just in general. So, and then you'll add whatever extras you get from the level 1 wizard as well, which I think is spells per day and a bunch of other things too. Which wizards do spells quite a bit differently than rangers do, by the way.
Okay. I'll have to read that.
With a
Okay.
ranger, you know all of your spells.
Yes.
You just prep which ones you have prepped per day.
That's not wizard.
No.
That's study. I have to study the spell book.
Correct. So
Okay,
starting
okay.
spells, see spellbook below. A wizard begins play with a spellbook containing all level 0 spells, except those from the opposed schools, which that's something you're going to have to read into as well, because you're going to have to pick a school that you're excel in, and then 2 schools I think that you don't use at all, right?
Okay. Okay. Right. Yes, I do remember that.
To a degree. You can use the opposed schools, it just requires more spell slots. And
You,
order-
yeah, you use an extra spell slot, correct.
But I do have to declare all 3 of those, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
So you may want to read through a lot of the wizard stuff that you get, because you also get an arcane bond, which technically means you could get a familiar if you want,
Mm,
which a familiar is like an animal companion.
right.
You know Lamb Chop, and Adresti is Lamb Chop.
I do.
That's Adresti is familiar.
Well, and Eloy is a familiar, right?
Boy is an animal companion. There is a difference.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh dang.
We also just hit level 12, which means we get another
That
attribute
boost,
point, right?
correct. Everyone gets to raise one stat by 1 point.
Oh.
I think 12 is also a feat level, isn't it? No, that's every odd level.
Unless you're a rogue.
Yeah. Or
Okay.
a fighter.
I'm now basically done leveling up my character.
That was quick. You didn't get much, did you?
No, level 4 of Eldritch Knight only gives you 1 extra BAB and 1 extra
Spell.
bonus to your spell casting.
Dang, that is boring for you. You roll your hit points.
Yep, 7. 7 out of
Yeah.
10.
So here's a conundrum I have, guys. I really wanted to get to level 13 in Druid because I get 1,000 faces on at level 13. At level 15, I get Timeless Body. So, like, character-wise, that sounds pretty sexy.
No lie, Druid is one of those classes that's really good just to go straight 20 levels into it.
Right, but then I'm also, like, reading a couple of things about, like, going Paladin Druid or Barbarian Druid.
So,
And I feel like that's a little
Druid,
meta,
I could kind of see you working, but you're not really a strength character. The
right?
range would increase your strength, sure, but think about what your character would think they would do with mesh with wise.
Right, and I'm not feeling that.
That's what I'm saying. Really, I feel like if this is how I at least see Sheikah and how I've seen her develop so far, she seems like she would probably go full out 20 level druid. At least that's my opinion. However, if you're feeling that there's something she would change, want to possibly prestige in, there is, I believe, isn't there like a wild shape prestige class?
Something like that. I'd have to look for a second.
Oh, interesting. You don't get favored terrain by druid, right?
No.
Hey, Branson, pull up Nature Warden.
Nature Warded?
Warden, like prison warden.
Oh, gotcha.
You may have to take one single level of Ranger for this, or something else that gives you favored terrain. But I could see this being something you may take. Although I guess you were get animal speech and stuff.
I believe that would be more for Ranger, because
Yeah, this is already giving a lot of stuff Druid gives already.
yeah. Because let's see, Rangers get wild empathy or something
Yes.
close to it?
Yeah.
That's straight up a
Yeah, this is definitely a Ranger one then. This Rose, if you want to look into it, it's a possibility, but you don't have the animal companion. You have the class feature, you just don't actually have an animal companion because you
Yeah.
chose the other one, right?
Yes.
So I don't know if having the actual companion is required. It just says class feature as a prerequisite.
it is strongly
Recommended.
recommended that you have the animal companion due to the fact that you get companion bond, which allows the nature warden's class levels to stack with
Got it.
whatever's giving you the animal companion.
I'm just trying to look through the prestige classes or anything like that and see if there's anything that, you know, Sheikah may be has a possibility.
Oh, do I lose all of the spells I had as a
No.
ranger?
No, it's a separate table.
Oh, okay. But
So
I can.
if you look at your spell list there should give you an option, couple different options for different where spells could come from. I think. Let me look at my spell sheet on here. So yeah, so you see, so the first class you'd have Ranger, caster level, and then your spells from that. The second class right there next to it is where you put your wizard stuff.
Yes.
So it's a separate table.
But I can still use all the ones that I've already learned,
Correct, exactly.
as long as I just prepare everything beforehand.
You'll prepare your Ranger stuff, and then your wizard stuff will just be what you know.
Okay.
Whatever stuff you have prepared, because as long as you have it in your spell book, you can cast it, right? As long as you got a spell of that level available per day,
Yes. Yes.
right, Sanchez? That's how wizards work.
Sorry, say that again.
As long as you have the spell in your spell book, as long as you have a level of that spell to cast, you can cast that spell. Period.
To a degree, a lot of the times it depends on the GM. For instance, I've been picking out what spells I have for the day to cast because that's the way you're supposed to do it.
Okay, so yeah, so you have to prepare both your wizard and then your ranger stuff separately. Then.
Okay. Cool.
But because you now have access to all these scrolls, your spell list for wizards is probably going to be quite a bit bigger than your ranger spell list.
Yes, that makes sense.
Since you have a friend here with all these scrolls in the fucking world.
Hey.
I mean, I've been burning through them here.
It's true.
But can I make scrolls?
I think there's a feat you have to have for that.
Okay.
Scribe scroll, I
How
believe.
much
is the
to
name of
look
the
at?
feat.
You get that at your first level of being a wizard.
Oh,
Actually,
well then, never mind.
Oh,
you
yeah,
can
scribe
create
scroll.
scrolls.
which you can create scrolls of either your divine spells or your
Oh, that's awesome.
Alrighty.
And she's eventually, um, you can choose whatever you want. My recommendation is don't take evocation as one of your not good schools.
Yeah, don't do what I did. In fact,
Oh.
you could even just go universalist. And
Which means you're not excel at one or bad at any of them either.
Okay, so then I don't have to declare anything specific if I do that. Okay.
that being said, you don't necessarily gain any of the amazing benefits of the other schools. So
Right.
Because if you would excel in a school, it increases the save or the DCs of those spells, correct?
Well, that makes sense.
to a degree, a lot of them have things like, oh, you gain access to other spell-like abilities or other features, such as if you go with enhancement, you can actually increase your stats just
By more?
outright. Yeah.
Interesting.
Get an
Okay.
enhancement bonus on various physical stats, which would be like you wearing a belt, but you get it just for being the class.
Okay.
But really, because Arcane Archer is where you're aiming, evocation is probably going to be one of your main schools.
Anyways, yeah. Yeah. That's one of the first ones I was looking at.
Because that's
anyway.
how you could. Those are really the spells you could really apply to your arrows.
Right. No,
Really,
yeah.
you can
Okay.
apply other things too, but those are the big damage spells you apply to your arrows.
That's what I'm looking for.
That's what I figured. Yeah. So. But all right, guys, good session. Y'all got through the mushroom pit of death.
Yep.
Yeah, that was fun.
Wasn't it?
Thanks, guys. Back
Anything
next
else
week.
y'all wanted to do while y'all were there before we go?
I didn't want to touch too many things there. That was. You
See,
know,
I can't decide if I want to go another level into
Vivisectionist?
Vivisectionist or if I want to go back into Unchained Rogue.
I mean,
The benefit I get is I get a discovery, poison resist +2, and then poison use, which I can already use poisons.
Right.
well, that's using poisons with the alchemical item.
Right,
This is just being able to use poisons outright.
correct. And I get 2 extracts instead of 1.
Which honestly is rather helpful. But I'm not here to sway.
Right. I have to think on it.
Hey, so we're back next week, guys. Any problems with
Yeah, next week at 1, definitely. I'm
Yep.
still down.
rock and roll? Sweetness.
We're doing good. But good session, guys. I'm gonna go
Yeah,
ahead
good
and hop
session.
off.
awesome
Good
session.
night, guys. See you next week. Yeah.
Later.
Alright,
Bye.
later guys.
I'm gonna go ahead and hop off streaming as well.
Alright, let's see, it's 4:30. I think we're gonna go ahead and call the session there for today's stream. We'll probably be back later. I want to play a few video games, so we're just gonna do a short end here. Let me turn off the dripping noise because kind of annoying. If that's gonna, my assumption is that it would be, but yep, goes. Alright, well if I don't see y'all here in a couple hours, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all so much for joining the stream. Come on, ads. What are y'all doing to me? Killing me. But if I don't see you here later on, we will be here tomorrow, playing some more Monster Hunter World. But for now, have yourselves a wonderful afternoon / evening, and remember, be kind, Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. Be kind to this tiny little planet that we live on. So, alright, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back here in a couple of hours. So, be sure to... The cat clicked me over. So, be sure to join us here in a few hours for some video games. So, we'll be back.